Welcome to the RideShare Garage, where we come here and we bring some news about some tips and tricks, okay, and what's going on with the Uber. And here we have Vinny Cuz, we got Brandon in Chicago, Vinny in Florida, and Eddie right here over in Texas, in Austin, Texas. Hopefully we get two more in here. Jeff, where's Jeff and Steven? Hopefully they come in here. But first let's start with hey Vinny. I got a
Hmm,
question. I got so Vinny has lost his voice. So
little
I'm gonna be
bit.
bugging Vinny for a little bit about what's going on. But yeah, yeah. Vinny's got the
Oh,
chipmunk voice.
oh
You know,
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Alvin. I'm
It's
gonna go with Alvin.
okay. I'll be out in the night. Oh,
All right, but yeah, okay, all right. So let's start with some news that are going on. There's some I keep hearing about some changes that are coming into the Austin market, and I would love to know what the hell is going on. I want to know. I'm looking here. Who do we have in the chat? Um,
what the hell?
yeah, we are live. I just wanted to check. So, if anybody got some news on what's going on with some changes that are going on with Uber and Lyft, kind of like I have a funny feeling it's gonna be like the acceptance rate. Hey, is the chat on?
Something's wrong here. What the hell? Did you go in and mess with channels?
No,
What the flick?
I have two channels here that are open.
Right. There's two destinations, right?
Yeah, well, two destinations, but on the top here, I'm seeing two additional destinations. I don't know what they are.
I don't know. I'm trying to, for some reason the chat's not working. I got it on my personal page, but
Oh,
it's not coming across on
someone hacked into your stream.
Brandon. Brandon, what'd you
Oh,
do?
paired channels. The Chicago Lux driver. Oh yeah, the Chicago Lux driver. Okay.
See, I'm not seeing any of that. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, no. If you go into your channels, right, on the top it says paired channels.
I
It says
understand.
your
I'm not even
channels.
seeing that. I'm not even seeing that this morning. Like what the hell's going on?
Oh, you messed with your
Um,
computer.
I got no in my chat. I got Eddie's defrosted a little bit. That was from Richie. Joe Blaylock. Hello, Rideshare Garage. Testing 1 2. Yeah, you don't see any chat on your end.
No, I have it. It's here, but it says to activate chat, please enable channels.
Yeah, but I got channels enabled. So what the hell are they talking about?
I don't know.
All
That's
right,
on
looks
you.
like we got a little issue here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
What you guys not seeing the chat?
No, it's
No.
it says see on my channel it says random live stream. Okay, Uber driver, but it says it's offline, and it says it's offline with Vinny too.
Well, go in there and turn on your
No,
channel and my channel.
Yeah, you gotta change your settings on Restream, man. Like I have mine all set up.
Eddie, go in yours and make sure you turn on the channels. I got my
no,
channels turned
it
on.
is, it is. It's turned on.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, when you turn them on over there, they turn on over here.
Yeah. So what the hell? Brandon did something. I know it's Brandon.
It's called old man syndrome because everything's working fine for me.
You can see everybody's chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, it says okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm live on my channel.
I'm
I
not
don't
I'm not
see it.
looking at the channel. I'm only looking at Restream.
Correct. Yeah, on Restream, it said I was just looking if it was live on my channel. It's live on my channel, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. See, look, I'm gonna overlay the chat. See? Do you guys see that?
Yeah, everything's saying it's offline, but we're online. So
Omar,
it's got to be something going on with it's got to be something going on with Restream.
don't we technically
I
have a
I have
techie
no
guy in
issues
here?
here.
Okay,
Where is our
Brandon,
where is our
what
tech
chat
guy?
do you see? What chat do you see, Brandon?
I see all the chats.
So name what was the last chat Joe Blaylock just put up?
If you have a Nintendo controller, do left, right, F, right, A, B, A, B, start.
What the fuck? He's right. Give that man $1.
It's okay, Grandpa. You can go to bed. I'll take over the stream from here.
There you go. You guys run the stream. You go right ahead. You and your little gremlin sitting next to you that just joined the chat. You and that little gremlin next to you. Knowing goddamn well we ain't got no trees like that for him to put his QX60 next to in South Florida.
All right. All right. Anyway, is there all right? But you guys are able to put the comments on the live stream, right? This way, if anybody asks me a question, so I can actually see. Nope,
I
I
don't
don't
know
see
what the hell's
nothing.
going on, bro. Just tells me my chat's waiting for new one. So, okay. That
All right.
um, somebody screwed up our live stream. Who did it? I know it was Brandon because Brandon's got all those goddamn A plus, A plus plus six, CD, code writers, code whisperer, all them goddamn
Well, what I'm gonna
backwards.
do right now is I'm just gonna run on my off my chat on the YouTube.
Go ahead. And then I'll run through mine because I'm looking at mine. I can see my chat from here. I just can't put it up.
It's
All right,
Batman. Oh, how old is this?
take it away. Let's go. Chop chop.
All right, great. So, yeah. So I don't know what these news are. So if anybody knows of any news coming in from Uber or Lyft, I think maybe it has something to do with the acceptance rate. So you have to have a certain acceptance rate on the app, and or they shut your app off. But I don't know.
I've
What are
had
you
Really
what are
don't
you
know.
talking about, Eddie?
so Lyft has shut me off a couple of times over the weekend for not accept for letting rides go by, and they'll turn my app off, and then I just hit go online. It goes right back online
On Lyft?
Oh, I
on
have
Lyft.
gotten those.
This is
Yeah,
I have I have definitely
this
gotten
ain't
those
new.
today.
It ain't new.
yeah, it
It
ain't
just
new.
has,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
Uber's
hasn't
It,
happened in a
it's.
while.
but
I feel what's new is Uber's doing it now. So
See, I haven't had Uber do it to me. But then
yeah,
well,
I
again,
haven't.
it's because you have an 85% acceptance rate.
oh, here. Okay, now I have a question.
here
I
we
have a
go.
question
Here
here from
we go.
Rax.
Here we
From
go.
Max. It says, "Hey fellas, I have a question that I'm pretty worried about." He said, "What do you think that will happen with if Prop 22 is banned in California? Are we screwed?" Or,
Yes,
I know
yes,
one of
you
you
guys.
is in LA.
Yeah, but you guys are
Aim,
screwed. If you lose Prop 22 in Cali, you're going to lose money. And just so I can shut these two banana heads up. You see that? You see that? That's 56%, bro.
Fake news.
uh,
Fake news.
yeah, I don't know
These nuts.
who's getting calls right now.
Brandon is.
No, these are just basic bitch rides. I'm trying to see if the app will shut me off because I've never had that happen to me. So I'm just
Here we
declining
go.
every request that comes in.
Here's something that happened at the NHL game.
New
Randy Uber been
Mexico in the
logging him off.
house.
Randy said on my
Driving to
chat,
wealth.
Uber's been logging him off. Lyft doesn't do that to me. See, and I've only got Lyft
Yeah,
doing it to
but
me.
this is, I mean, the Lyft has never done it. I mean, if I shut the app off and or I go off a screen, but Lyft is on, it'll shut off because they're thinking that I'm probably not on the app. But
If you don't
Uber will shut me off.
if you don't specifically respond by declining the request after 2 or 3 requests on Lyft, it will turn you
Yeah,
off. But
that's what
if
it's been
you
doing to me.
actively decline the request, it's not going to shut you off. I've never had that happen to me.
I disagree.
Only if I
I just
ignore the
went to it.
request.
I just did it. I hit decline, whoop, app shut off on Lyft. App shut off. Usually it's like 3 or 4, but I think it was Sunday or Monday. I remember specifically 2 declines, it shut me off, and then I went right back online.
Yeah,
Bastard.
mine is three.
That's
Mine
got
is
to be
three. I
region
get
specific because I'm not getting that issue.
Listen, I got one better for you. And Omar can attest to this one. Omar, do me a favor. Open up your Uber app right now. Make sure you don't have on X or X shared like you normally do. Just have on Xfil and Premiere. Okay. Nothing wrong with X and X shared. He's got to do what he's got to do.
Hey, that's where I make my money.
He lives in a semi hood. I get it. Old ladies need ride to Winn Dixie because they can't afford Publix. I understand. All right. Omar, I want you to look at Lauderdale Lakes and tell me what you see. Straight up University, Lauderdale Lakes. Tell me what you see.
That's your favorite area to work.
I asked you a question. I'm being serious, sir. You want to be a little slick gremlin tonight? That's okay. Take advantage of me while I sound like Alvin. That's all right.
Yeah, you sound like death, bro.
Trust me, bro. Do you see this?
No.
And
No.
that's the problem. This happened over the weekend at the NHL All-Star Game. I was sitting
See,
right
let me see.
next to,
See,
next to.
Rax Poker says, well, if California is the first state to make U.S. Employees, then I would assume that other states would soon adapt.
They're not going to make you employees.
And then again, would you still drive? I just think, this is why I'm trying to find my way out of ride sharing, because the little scammy things that they do, and then they lose drivers, and then more drivers come in, and it's kind of like it's a cycle that they keep going back and forth, and they try to pass a laws where they really screw the drivers, you know, and then the good ones leave, and then other people just come in and replace us, and they deal with the new crap.
The more people to leave, the more I'm happy. That's all I gotta say.
That's why I do the day trading every day at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, to get out of a ride sharing.
Am I the only one that listened to the CEO this morning on CNBC
Yes.
before or after earnings? I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
One of the numbers that he spit out to his shareholders, where they were drivers coming on board, whether it be Uber Eats, Uber Connect, whatever, is up 34%. You take that number, 34% new drivers. So they're willing to let go of 34% of the old drivers and start locking them out. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I know what the news I've been reading of the layoffs they had. But I'm assuming why the stock keeps going on, keeps going up, is because they laid off a whole bunch of people, so they're not paying them anymore.
It's a pump and dump.
Rax, to answer your question, Uber and Lyft can do whatever they want. As long as the numbers make sense to me, I'm going to keep doing it. They can adjust things, whatever they want to do. I will always find a way to make money off of them. I use tools, and I use software, and I use math to determine what is the best ride for me, and that's what makes me different than most other drivers.
And that's why I'm waiting for Steven. He was here for a second. I guess he might have bad signal. If y'all don't know, Steven's out in Arizona working the Super Bowl. He drove over from California. Y'all need to go check out his channel, because he's doing some good stuff out there, doing a lot of live stuff. And perhaps you'll see a couple of Eddies running around in the parking lot.
Hey, I don't know if DoorDash. See, driving to Wall says DoorDash does both hourly and drive per order. What? Really? DoorDash has both hourly and drive per order in his market?
Yes. Yeah. Well, in some markets, I don't do DoorDash, but from what I've seen from Pedro, DoorDash Pedro, I know I'm not saying it right, but y'all know who I'm talking about. You can either do an hourly wage or you can do a per order wage. And I guess you have to determine that before you start your shift. But if California, if they take away Prop 22, drivers will lose money. No doubt. No doubt they'll lose money.
So
whatever they don't make in that per hour, that fund covers that per hour. So there's
Oh,
Steven.
there is Steven. Look, I also have well, Shepard said, yeah, he needs to get out of ride sharing myself. Yeah, Shepard. Listen, Shepard, you are more than welcome to join us. We're doing paper money first on the stock trading thing. We're basically taking me and Vina be doing a competition, taking 1,000. Who can take $1,000 to $2,000 the fastest? Okay, I said it's a disadvantage because he's been doing it for quite a while. But after I take 1,000 to two, then I'm gonna go into live money, and then I'm gonna go that way.
All right.
All right. Hold
Y'all,
on.
y'all can come back.
For the Chicago Lux driver, Brent, would you still drive if you were an employee?
Eddie, I already answered that question, and to respond to Rex's most recent question, yeah, people have to understand that ride sharing is always adjusting. When I purchased the Porsche, that was literally 4 days before Lyft made the change to half their surge. So that affected me really hard because the only reason why I got the Porsche was because of how well Lyft was paying. Now that Lyft is paying shit, I am resorting to doing Uber X and a Tesla rental because I'm making more money doing that than I would be doing Lyft Lux and Lyft Plus Black. But it is what it is, and you just said if something comes out, you got to find another way to make the same amount of money. If you keep doing the same thing day in day out, you're not going to get the same results. Whether that's any market, anything that you do, like if your market is that dried out, then I guess it's time to back out if you're not willing to relocate. If you got to stay where you are, then
Yeah,
ride sharing is not a full time gig for you then.
there is this gentleman that actually caught my attention. I'm still waiting for him to contact me because he says he works about 48 and he makes about what I make right now, but he works like a lot less. I was like, hey, I was like, show me how you do it, and then I'll be more than happy to do it for you. But because I'm actually trying to, people ask me for advice, but the advice that I give them is what I know. If somebody else could do it better, hey, let me know. But yet you have to
Uh,
be in my market, though. You have to be in my market. Um,
Randy, to answer your question, if they make us employees, will they gift us cars to drive? From my experience in the past with other employees that required me to use my vehicle, um, they most likely won't. What they would end up having to do if they made us employees and using our vehicles, that they would have to reimburse us for mileage. That's I don't know if that's law everywhere, but I know that I'm not gonna work as an employee and a W-2 status if I'm not getting reimbursed for my mileage, and that's from me being an IT engineer. Um, whatever job that I got that wouldn't pay me, that made me use my own vehicle, they'd have me record the miles and they would reimburse me the government reimbursement rate of 52 cents or whatever it is right now. So I would imagine that they would be required by law to do that as well. So let's hope that happens. But
All right.
yeah,
Yeah. Carlos Costa asked, "Do you guys like the new Uber screen? Doesn't allow us too much information now." Steven, can you hear us? All right. Well, this question's for
Can you
you.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
And
you.
am I
You're,
scratchy?
you're
Okay.
the- you know what? All y'all got jokes. All y'all got jokes.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't have that new screen.
Assholes. I don't care
No,
what.
I
I
still
meant
see the old data.
specifically like, is my voice coming through clear, not crackling like it was yet the other day?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
good. It's good.
Okay.
All right, Steven, you put
Yes.
out a video today. Tell us about that video, because if somebody can put up Carlos Costa's question on the screen, I'd appreciate it. Because Eddie and I have no control over chat tonight for some reason. Eddie did
Okay.
something. Brandon pulled a move on our source code, and now Eddie's playing along with the fucking guys.
Yeah, I just put up that video because I received first I started getting rides showing with, and I wanted to throw up slides of the screenshots that I got, but I ended up starting a bunch of Uber Black. I'm sorry, Lux Black and Lux rides.
Do I have permission?
But
Do I have permission to pull up your video?
oh yeah, go ahead, throw it up.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically started getting rides where now they combine and they literally have a message that popped up after I received multiple of these rides, where they combine the time and they combine your
The
mileage.
mileage.
So you have no idea what kind of mileage you're going to be doing just to go pick up the individual. And it seems a little bit from the screenshots that I've taken, it seems that they are trying to combine or give you the payout based off of the combined mileage and time, but it's really low payout. Like Vinny said in my you had commented, it's not going to be good for drivers, and so far, at least in this market, it's not. Because I think it started a few days after I got here. So yeah.
Well, y'all on the West Coast are the guinea pigs for RideShare, so hopefully that trash doesn't get over here.
Buddy, it's coincidental. It's happening at.
Oh, I'm pretty confident it's near you.
Listen.
Yeah, it is
like
not
I said,
cool.
I think
I'm seeing an average of $25 an hour lower. So I've sent screenshots in our, which you guys should join the Discord. The Discord, I dropped screenshots showing rides that were coming in at $11, $11 an hour. It's insane. Go ahead, Vinny.
No, I mentioned it to Brandon and Eddie before we started the show. I said it's awfully coincidental that it's happening to you at the Super Bowl right now.
Right.
That's all. That's
I
all.
mean, and what a big opportunity to get a large amount of data all at once. It's like, how many people are going to be willing to turn down those rides, especially if it comes into, like, I'm not seeing it on Lyft yet, but it is on Uber, and it's messing with Para. It's messing with so now it seems like they're purposefully. What's up?
Oh, that's gonna piss Brandon
Yeah,
off.
it seems like they're purposefully throwing up Ride Radar rides so that, and now I guess they include radar trips on Para, so it shows you the or they're putting the information in a way so it shows up on Para, and then they give you a ride. What?
I already talked about that in Discord, and I don't know how it is for you, but I would say 80% of the rides that meet my filters are coming from Trip Radar, and like they're coming in strong. They're coming in like $30 an hour higher than the average request that I'm getting, and that's what Para's finding me on Trip Radar.
Yeah, that's not happening here. And part of the thing that kind of sucks here, that at least since I switched over to Phoenix, now when I get I cancel 4 rides, it kicks me out. So every time I drop 4 rides, I have to get back online on Uber. Where LA, I could cancel and cancel and cancel, probably be like 15 or so rides before it would kick me out.
Yeah, Rex Poker. Yeah, Steven is from LA, but right now he's an Arizonian.
So,
Yep.
did we lose Steven? Are you still with us, Steven?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So you're saying that no matter what happens after 4 requests, they kick you offline?
As soon as I reject 4 requests, it kicks me offline.
Damn, that's a mother, because let's say you got like let's say you got a pretty decent bonus.
Right. Well, I mean, you're gonna lose it once you reject 1 ride anyway. But,
that's not necessarily true, but I don't want to talk Fight Club, so
talk about whatever you want.
Well, maybe they did it because of Para.
I mean, there's a way to
hold. And then what happens?
I feel like they're fighting back on Para And their purpose, because the thing is with the ride radar trips that I'm seeing coming in this area, it's like the information's missing.
Steven, did
So
you
you can get
follow
back
my
out of the
video
map.
did you follow my video
I
that I
have not
showed you?
followed your video. What are you talking about?
Please go on Discord and read and watch the video. Please, I beg of you. That's all I'm gonna
You're
say.
talking about.
I can't talk about it publicly.
Okay.
Things that happen in that channel need to stay on that channel. Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, that's not useful information for everybody else out here.
All right. Hold on. I got some questions here. Yeah, they're doing the same thing in
There
Arizona.
was
Oh, what's saying they're
there
doing the
was a
same thing in Arizona? This would be a good question for Jeff.
there was a question about Vinny. Vinny, I think, has what we know as the 19.
No, I don't. You know what?
Wait.
You know what? Hold on. Time out, motherfucker. I do not have the night.
Hold on. What? I'm missing. What's the
He's on
19?
timeout. Shut
It's
up.
the break. It's the break.
It's the pause. The pause. I do not have the pause. I do not have the pause. You know what, Omar? You know what, bro? Where did I see you? 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 Nobody got time for that.
Get better first, and then you can come see me.
Get better. No, I'm gonna come over there. I'm on my way right up off.
Beyond. Yeah.
I
I
got my
see.
GPS set. You ain't the only one that got the. Okay, I got a couple of. At least mine's bigger than my body. Okay. Okay. Hey, Paulie from Ireland.
It's got the modified head tip.
Yeah, I got something for him. It's called the Hollywood Bridge. It's called the Hollywood Bridge.
Hey, where are you?
I got the Vinny special right here. Here we go.
He's got.
Hold on.
He's got the,
Beyond.
Oh my god.
Beyond, where are you? I have the simplified offer too in here in Austin. Just got it today, and I've been working with it, but I've been doing a lot of Lyft lately. What area? I mean, what area are you in?
Me?
Because Beyond, he knows his area, so he just looks at the address. Actually, I've been doing the same thing too because they did what they compiled everything all into one. So
Talking to me?
yeah, what is technically Prop 22 is that you just get that extra money, right?
GNX Pros 1 just told me I sound like Minnie Mouse. You guys are killing me, bro. You guys are killing me.
You could if you do the impression of Donald Duck, you'll fit right in.
I got some, we got jokes. We got jokes.
Hey, real.
We got jokes.
I didn't say anything.
Steven, keep talking about the how bad have the rides been? How bad have the offers been out there?
I mean, like I said, are getting rides. Jeez. Getting rides that are under $15 an hour, $10 an hour. I mean, I haven't seen under 10, but from the rides that I did receive, they were a bunch of them were in the low teens. And I usually only take rides that are $30 plus, but that's really difficult here. I think the average high is like 25, and at least as I've been driving around this area without any bonuses.
Steven, what do you qualify
Yes.
for out there? So what you've got both apps, right? What do you qualify for?
Right. So they're claiming that there's some kind of issue, and so I can't select comfort by itself. I haven't asked any of the Uber drivers here. So on Uber, I have Green, Uber X, what is it? Like Assist? Not Assist. What do they call it? where hourly, it's like hourly assist or something. I forget the
Uh
name of
huh.
it. And then like all the regular standard rides, shared and all that.
No Premier.
And then for Lyft, I have Lyft Lux and Lux Black, and then all the rest of them.
No Premier on Uber.
No, because here is Uber Black. It's not Premier.
Oh, so but you don't have Uber Black.
I don't have Uber Black. You have to have your vehicle registered.
Even
But I
even if
found
he
out
had
over here.
even if he had Uber Black, he wouldn't be able to drive in another state, because then he'd only be approved to drive in LA. He wouldn't be approved to be able to
Well,
drive in Arizona.
that's partially true. Um, because there are vehicle you can for getting your vehicle registered commercially. There's like stickers that are countrywide, not just dependent on the state or county.
Or maybe look up the requirements for Arizona and see if it's possible for you to maybe lease a commercially licensed vehicle, and then add that, how kind of like how I can do that here if I
Mm.
have my chauffeur's license. So maybe see if you
Oh,
can
that's
take
pretty.
that route, so that you
Mm.
have access to Uber Black SUV.
And what, you just use their commercial insurance?
Yeah, so like the way it works here is that they give you the vehicle, and it comes with the insurance and the plates, and
Right.
you just add it like you would a normal car, and then you would just also upload your chauffeur's license up, which is a requirement up here, and then and then you'll start being able to see black. So
Yeah.
um, I mean, like maybe it's worthwhile to spend some time to look at the requirements for Arizona, and if it's quick enough, then maybe perhaps it's worth it to see if you can find a company that will let you lease like a Suburban for a week down there, and so that you
That's a
know.
good point. I did see a couple of companies, it seemed like, pulled their vehicles. They were Sprinter vans or whatever, but they had a number, and a few Uber Black drivers rolled up to those people. So it seemed like they either worked in the same business, under the same fleet or something. So it's very possible. Cool thing is they don't need any. They don't have a special license plate here, and they don't have a special like a tag that they have to have on the back of the car. Once they get their commercial insurance and their vehicle registered commercially, they just give the paperwork and that's it.
So then, yeah, I would like maybe you'll look out and you'll find a company that will let you lease a vehicle with all the credentials already, and then you can start doing Uber Black as soon as tomorrow.
That would be sick. I guess I can check. Oh yeah, I'll check with those companies and
I
see
mean,
what they.
you're already there. You're already all the way in. So if you're gonna be there and you're gonna commit to the Super Bowl, you might as well just max out what you can possibly do.
But that'll also set me back a few $100s at the start. So
It I if you can't do black in the Tesla, I think it's worth it.
Okay. Hey, Steven.
yes,
So
yes.
Prop 22. That's basically like additional money that you get, right?
See that? See, I don't do Prop 22. Like I never paid attention to it or figured out how I can use it. Remember, Sergio was talking about that and how he uses Uber Eats in order to make that money. But usually, I think as far as I know, if I'm understanding it correctly, I make the money, so I don't qualify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, because remember, with him, he's spending more time on, and the orders are cheaper. So for all the time it takes him to complete, you know, his deliveries, that money goes toward Prop 22, and then they owe him money. But that's different from me doing rides, where the rides are worth more money, and like he said, they set it up specifically so that you're pretty much going to be right at the line and right above, so you'll never see that Prop 22 money if you're not doing like deliveries.
Yeah, but he had something going there where that
Yeah,
worked to his
he wasn't
benefit.
driving. He was getting that money off of deliveries.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
listen, Brandon, you can see all the comments, right? You
Yeah.
said you can see it. Can you can you repeat some of these questions and then so then the group can answer them because I've got a lot of questions here that I'm not going to be able to show up on the screen.
Vinny sounds like Minnie Mouse because he had a really fun night
You know what? You know what?
down in the art district, and he got caught up with the wrong crowd.
Mixed
So we're
game.
gonna let him do what he does best.
Just can you put him on the screen there, Bren?
Put who on the screen?
The
No,
messages.
he has to.
I don't think I have admin rights to do that because I don't see the ability to do that.
Damn it.
No, you don't. You don't. That's why we don't have chat tonight because I know you went in the back office and screwed with it and screwed us up. I know you did. I know you did, Brent. I know you did. I'm coming to Chicago, bro. I'm coming to
Come
Chicago.
on, come to Chicago.
I'm coming to Chicago.
Come to Chicago and start a livery business. You'll
See,
make more
guys,
money than you can imagine.
look at all this love right now.
Yeah, right.
Recently I have been seeing Lyft Lux offers that pay like Uber X. No thanks. Yep, that's exactly what I'm seeing here, Epic Hamster, and that's because Lyft is heavily dependent on the surge. If they're not, since they're not surging like they used to, the pay is going to come in very very poorly. Let's see here. What's the plan? Pay less. It's new. Let it marinate. Actually, I don't know. Can we ask Stefan if they make us employees in California? Is he gonna commit or move to quit?
I'm trying to commit. That's why I'm building out my private clients as much as possible, because I don't want to have all my eggs in my eggs in the app basket. So if they try to make us employees, then I'm gonna have to pivot around that. Get as many private clients as I can. The sooner I pay off the car, the easier that's gonna be, because then I can actually sign up for contracts around the Los Angeles area for businesses. And the more money I'm moving, like what Eddie's doing, and he wants to do, is have multiple vehicles in his fleet. Same thing I want to do.
Yeah. Can someone with admin rights remove Steven's scary face off the screen? It's been on there for like 15 minutes.
That's because that's all I got for the simplified details. Unfortunately, it came with Steven. I mean, what do you want me to do?
All right. Next question. For me, does your market show the new screen? No, it doesn't, and I'm glad it doesn't, because then it would screw with Para, and at this moment, I'm heavily dependent on Para to make enough money to live the way I live.
Yeah, it messes with it real bad.
Do I know Geo American RideShare gig worker? No, I don't.
Yeah, I know, Gio. What about it?
I don't. Me personally, I don't. I don't take this like YouTube stuff too seriously. But yeah, that might be a better question for Vinny than it is for me.
Hey, I just want to say I love you guys, man. I love you guys.
I love you too.
I love you guys.
So much love.
Especially that little gremlin over there. Especially that little gremlin over there.
Yeah. Hey. Beyond says that hopefully they don't. Well, is it Beyond that said that? That they don't take a prop. Well, Rax Poker said that they hope they don't. For his sake and Steven's sake, they don't take Prop 22 out.
So I'm curious how because I don't get paid anything from Prop 22. So I guess unless it
I,
does something else.
Well, Prop
you
22
know,
is supposed to support whatever they figure the minimum hourly wage is. So maybe you make more than most people make per hour.
Yeah, I probably make more.
Prop 22 is really made for basic drivers. It's not really going to apply to the higher tier drivers.
Hey, you guys see what Sergio just said about Prop 22?
But he said
he said?
I can't.
Really,
What's
you're
the
going to make
plan?
the
Pay.
same voice? if you get Prop 22 as a rideshare driver, you suck.
Or are you just
They-
trying to milk the system and work for free
well, you know
money?
what?
Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
Okay. It's only to an extent. So like, if you're getting it as a regular Uber driver, not deliveries, if you're getting it as a regular Uber driver, then you're not picking your rides well, because you're literally picking rides that is making you lose money, and you should really check and see if you're just driving for free at that point.
But Steven, I want that diamond status though. I want that
Yeah, what?
diamond status.
And understand that. See, if you watch what's it called, the RideShare guy, and you watch Sergio, they talk about the gamification. If you're really focused on that kind of stuff like diamond status and I understand if you need the medical, okay, that's something completely different. Most of the others that they say are rewards, most of them you can get without even using Uber or Lyft. So only so I can understand if you need it for the medical, but if you're not doing it for the medical, you shouldn't be chasing after the reward statuses on these apps. They distract you from making money, and the reward statuses don't pay your bills.
Tell them again. They didn't hear you in the back.
Reward statuses don't pay your bills.
It don't pay your bills. It
So,
don't.
well, hey, Manuel Vasquez, he's from Arizona. We're doing pretty good here, Manuel. I don't know how you're doing over there. Well, Steven, I don't know how Steven's over in Arizona right now, so I think he's doing. I think Steven, you're doing pretty good over there.
I'm doing just okay. I wouldn't say I'm doing anything special. Today actually sped up a little bit, which is cool. Because most of the other driving around for the other days were just normal days. In fact, getting paid less than in LA. But today I saw a glimpse of what things are going to be like, because it got super busy. Um, and there's a lot of what's it called? It got super busy for the waste management.
Oh fuck
So that was
yeah!
just waste management. I was seeing $15 surges. In fact, it started surging over in the airport as well. So today the map just lit up. I took some screenshots of that too.
Well,
Steven,
there's a question here for you. They say that Rax Poker. Actually, I put it in our chat, in our private chat. It's in there. Steven, so if they make us employees in California, are you going to commit, move, or quit?
Eddie, you already asked him that question and
Was I in the
twice already.
bathroom?
This is the third
Oh,
time you're asking that question.
I'm in
okay. So he needs to stay in the chat.
I'm in the
all right.
middle
What's
of Phoenix right now. For the people that are asking me, for Emmanuel, yeah, I'm in the center of Phoenix right now.
Steven, Beyond Nine wants
Yes,
to know, what are your earnings right now? What are your earnings right now, up to date, since you've been there?
I think I am at $600 right now for this week.
What is it?
600.
600 for this week.
All right.
Ricardo,
And
we
then
haven't
also
seen
they
Jeff
pay a
on
lot
the live stream in a
of
while.
cash.
Manuel said hang around Scottsdale early in the morning.
Yeah, Scottsdale has been pretty good to me.
Nice.
I mean, it's all one big area for anyone like Scottsdale, Tempe. You're just going from. It's almost like going from one side, just one big area in the middle of the desert.
See, but Scottsdale's on, like, say Scottsdale's over here on this side, and then
Yeah,
the stadium and everything is over on this side. So it's like,
yeah, yeah.
and then, like, the place that I'm staying is right here in the center. So it's, and then so from there, like, okay, so they're here, and then the airport's down here. So
Damn. Well, I don't know. You know, I
What's
gotta
the
give.
traffic been
I
like
gotta
over there,
give.
Steven?
sorry.
What's the
This
traffic
is
been like over there? Like, have you acclimated yourself to when
So
you should be on the road versus when you shouldn't be on the road, or like what roads to avoid? You know, because I can't imagine there's a lot of highways there.
there's a few highways that I've taken quite a bit. So I'm looking at the map right now, like the 51, the 101. What's this other one? The 10, the 202, and the 143. 3. So I've been around that area, and then I've also been up in the resorts, which I'm trying to see where that was. Give me 1 second.
Pull up Arizona.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was out there with you, bro. I wish I was out there with you.
You
Rennie, what
know,
you got?
it's difficult because he doesn't have, there's no premiere down there.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah, man.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
but
true.
XL's king.
But man, there's a lot
XL's
of trucks out here.
I don't care what anybody says. XL is king. If
So,
you
Vinny,
have XL, there's no reason why you can't make money in this goddamn game.
He's getting
what
upfront.
ride types were you
He's-
doing on
he-
New Year's? Were you doing basic XL or were you doing Lux Black only?
Somewhat no, I did basic XLs. I did some
On
Lux.
New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Omar's laughing at you. That's
Listen,
I'm not. I'm laughing at the question.
Omar is a troll. Okay, just you got to understand he's a troll. Let me ask you a question.
I did Black XL.
I outworked his ass. I made more money than his ass did.
dang.
But then again, you got to work more than 3 hours in a freaking week to make some money.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Damn, Omar, what are you gonna do about that?
We made the same amount, and I worked less time. I work smarter, not harder.
Bullshit! You were crying on the radio about, I'm stuck on Miami Beach. I can't get out of here. I should have never came down here. Why am I on Miami Beach? Why did I do this? I don't know, bro. I'm making money. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
maybe Omar's gonna join our trading competition.
Hold on. While he was still sitting on Miami Beach trying to get the hell off, I had done 2-3 rides, made $100 already. And this gremlin friend of mine, this Ace Boone Coon of mine, this me friend over here. Oh, I'm stuck on Miami Beach. I can't get off Miami Beach. So much traffic. So, Omar, fuck you. And that bullshit talking.
I can't take videos
All right,
seriously.
answering some questions here.
I can't even hear what he's saying.
Beyond.
It's like a
Jeff,
squeaky toy.
we don't know what Jeff's doing. We don't know where he is. We can only assume that he's just out there driving. Jay, why did Brandon and Eddie sell out going up there? I don't know what you're talking about. How did I sell out? By going up where? What are you talking about, Jay? You gotta
hold on. Sell out by
be more
not going up
specific.
there or by going up there?
Going up where? Where's there?
To Arizona. Oh yeah, because there's money up there.
Yeah, because I'm going up there from Chicago. That makes total sense.
So this is Vinny. This is for you. I'm just gonna copy.
Vinny, am I linked?
No, it's not showing you linked.
All right.
I got Beyond is cracking up on the other side. By the way.
Come on.
Listen, I got a question from Miami. Donnie needs to post signed in the car that the ride is being recorded.
No.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
For Uber, it notifies because I registered on my Uber app.
Boy, I'm getting.
Well, that's the phone thing that they did, right? That's new right now.
Phone thing? Oh, you're talking about audio recording. And I made a video about that. I haven't posted it yet.
This is the question. So I don't understand. I think I'm reading it right.
Oh, let me answer. No, you don't need to put up a sign saying it's being recorded. That's
it automatically comes up in the app, doesn't it?
It's not legally required. So you can if you want to make it, to make them more comfortable. No, there's no requirement that you have to put a sign up to record somebody in your own private vehicle. All of us
check that out into the street.
All of us here have cameras, and
except
I don't have any signs saying I'm recording.
Not all of us.
Not all of us.
Oh, you don't
I got
use it
it.
anymore,
Right?
Vinny?
You see that right there? I'm recording everything. Yeah.
All right, listen, everybody's picking on me, so I'm going to strictly sign language for the rest of the night.
So, Vinny, how was your day? Hey, oh, I got manual. Does anybody keep a kitchen knife under their leg while driving? Um,
I keep a
well,
lot more than a kitchen knife.
not a kitchen knife.
Not a kitchen knife.
Um, but yeah, I mean that's like a last resort type of thing. Um,
I don't keep any.
I carry grizzly bear rated mace. So if anyone really wants to mess with me, they're gonna have some really messed up eyes.
yeah, he's just gonna crash his car. Oof. Okay.
No, listen. I see sign language. Can't do it. I can't talk. Can't talk.
No, you can't
So,
talk, Vinny. I'm sorry.
so what Vinny was actually trying to say right now was that Beyond wanted to know how many hours have Brendan worked this week. Steven, how many hours Steven has worked this week?
Okay. Shoot. I'm gonna have to look it up and see how much active hours I actually have. I've been online this week. What is it? 3 days? I want to say at least 30 hours.
That's it? No more?
What's that? No, yeah.
He's Steven's there for the content, man. He's not there to make money. He's there for the content.
So, oh, okay, here we go. Now Vinny's getting
Look at
creative.
it.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. Uh, oh, a fun trader had a false accusation today on Lyft, and a passenger reported that he was driving under marijuana influence, and I was discriminating against him. I went and got a dash cam today. Won't go through this again. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I know, man. Well, I haven't had any issue though. I'm not gonna say
Is,
anything, but
is, is Vinny trying to draw a penis? What is he doing?
What are you timing out?
Oh my
You actually
god.
drive the full
yeah,
12?
that's what I think so too. See,
Brandon?
Beyond is saying the same thing that Steven, Beyond is saying the same thing that I was thinking. He should be somewhere around about 900 or 1,000 by now. But remember,
900, 1,000?
Steven doesn't know Arizona, so you guys gotta help him out. Tell him all the hot spots.
Tell me. I'm
Pepper.
listening.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I told the other guy that, he came into my channel and he was like, "Oh yeah, I only work 48 hours and I make this much." I was like, "Okay, that's great. You gotta show me. You gotta show me." Oh,
Only, only three
TYB,
days a week and $30. I
Ty
mean, 30
B,
hours. I don't know how many. How many? Is everybody else timing out, doing the full 12?
I was doing 1,000 in 3 days, but that was with
Sergio
bonuses.
has asked this question 3 times now, so I'm gonna bring it up. Can someone in this group tell me why the simplified screen is bad?
Because you don't know how far you got to travel to go pick up the ride. That's the problem. If I got to go 10 miles on a 12-mile,
Exactly.
it ain't freaking worth it. That's what's wrong with it. Sorry, Serge. I love you to death, but you asked.
And
Yeah.
he's got to say it in a mean way
I've
so
had a
he can
bunch.
compensate for the voice, the tone of the voice.
Well, I
So
would say
now they
this
can
too.
sneak in for those rides that people were rejecting. For those rides that people were
Yeah.
rejecting, that was going to take them 15 miles or 15 minutes away in order to come and get a 5 minute, ride. Now those are going to just be snuck in, and either people are just going to accept them or
Oh,
they're not. And people, I've been seeing where it shows up on Ride Radar, and people accept the garbage. So
oh,
you can
guys.
Yes.
tell whether or
I
not they
want.
accepted it or whether they started giving it out to other people. It'll say that another rider took it or another writer accepted it, or the other message means that they're trying to sell it to somebody else.
Steven, this question is for you because I think you're the only person here that, or Eddie as well. Have you guys started seeing Uber Eats requests and the trip radar?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
A
one
lot.
of the things I was gonna bring up. Yes.
And sometimes they'll
I've
give them
seen
to
Not
that
me.
here.
And they'll give it to
so.
me. Like, no, no, no. And they won't let me cancel it until I receive it. And then I'm going to have to go in there and be like, nope, cancel.
Yeah, no. So now I'm starting to see them in opportunities as well. It's weird. Um, so in opportunities, it shows me these these deliveries. It'll be some of them are stack deliveries, super cheap. Like I would never accept, and they're just sitting there in my opportunities. Like, oh look, I've got 17 opportunities, and like five of them are the deliveries. Talking about $5 for 20 minutes or something like that.
Well,
Oh, Ron's here. Oh my God,
Thank
he's
you.
here. Vinny, feel better.
Hey,
when he's saying
Steven,
thank you, he's saying thank you. I'm going to tough it out. Okay.
Yeah,
Steven,
yeah, yeah.
the screen, right? Them not showing you how far is the pickup. Is that also coming on food delivery as well?
Actually, that's a good question. I usually don't have the food deliveries on, so I'm gonna have to test that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
I
because
can,
like I
you know what?
know
Let me.
I know like all the delivery drivers that I
Oh,
used to
now
know.
we know why Ron's here because he's here as well.
Key, thanks for your help, Key. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it on right now. I'll check it right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah,
Hold on. I
because
got a question. I got a question here. Well, I don't know. I wish, Beyond said that I wish I would have went to Arizona. I was thinking about it too, man. I really, really wanted to go.
In my
But
opinion, for the people that didn't come here
uh,
yet, you're not missing much. I will say that
I
you're not
would have
missing much.
killed it.
It's a very tough market. The people here, a lot of the drivers are exasperated with this market. At least the ones that I spoke to, they said why. They literally asked me, "Why'd you come here? This market." So, um,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I would have worked 12
However,
hours straight.
I got some really nice bonuses that popped up, and I've met some extremely wealthy people, um, and that have paid me cash, and some that said that they would hook me up with more people for the Super Bowl and whatnot. So, you know, I've just started. I've made contacts. You know, that's where I'm at.
That's
But
really
it's worth
that's really where you're gonna make your money, man.
exactly. That's so. So
Is
like
through the
right now, I
hustling.
don't. Yeah, right now, and I also let's see. So I got this too. I might have shown it in the last stream, but I got the so that I can take payments with debit cards and credit cards. So you know, I saw somebody actually had something really cool.
Quick,
They
well, she
I
should do
wasn't
it right there.
sure if they were.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they were livery, but they had a little sign, a light up sign, like the pill, and it said, what's it called? Accepting ride, and he could turn, flip the switch and turn the light on and off. So I guess he's got himself all prepared for being able to pick up, clients that are people that are already standing outside the stadium. So you can just get them, go, come back, get them, go, come back.
When
yeah,
when Arch
I need something like that as well for my
Yeah,
when Arch Music
cash
Festival
ride.
was here, there were hundreds of drivers just going on the road, like going up to random people asking if they needed a ride. And
hmm
like I would be picking people up and they're like, man, but the time it took me to walk here, there was like 10 people asking me if I needed a ride. I'm like, Jesus
yeah.
Christ,
I've already had that
there's
happen
so many people
to me at one of
hustling.
the other events. Yeah, yeah. I had people asking me. I already had somebody to pick up.
All right, Vinny, I got a question for all of us, and I want you to answer. I want you to be the first one to answer. Tybee said if you guys could, if he,
Yes,
so
please, Vinny, please go into detail which car you use and why.
yeah, so yeah, they're asking all of us what kind of cars we use. You know what? I'll go first. I'll go first, and he's gonna write it down.
That's
So
thoughtful of you.
uh, I use an XT6. I used to drive a Tesla, a Model 3, 5-seater. It was white, black
Yeah,
interior,
he used to drive the baby
and
Tesla.
yep. And I used to make nice, good money with that one. I switched
Mhm.
over into the XT6. I lost my Tesla in an accident, so I went into an XT6. I had a choice to go back to a Tesla, and I wanted an SUV because it was a 7-seater, and I needed more options to make more money, including private rides. Because in the private rides, a lot of people love the Cadillacs in my area, so that's why I went that way. Also, I could use it with various apps, not just Uber and Lyft. I can go to other apps, and I got a whole bunch of storage in the back seats for all the girls that I pick up. Um, and it's just it makes me more money, and or I make the same amount of money in less time, and then I could also do other things like trading with. Like day trading during 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, which that's when I day trade with Vinny.
So to
Brent, what do you
answer
drive?
for Vinny, he also drives an XT6.
I don't need you to answer for me.
Well, I'm gonna go now. I drive 2 cars at the moment because at the moment it's not profitable enough for me to drive my main car, but I do have a black Porsche Cayenne that I pretty much only do black rides in. But at the moment, that doesn't really exist here in Chicago, so I'm basically forced to drive, 12 to 1,400 miles a week in a Tesla rental, and I'm doing what I got to do to get by. So yeah,
That's
uh,
what the fuck I drive.
Hey, who gave you permission to take that photo? I did not authorize that.
Because I only allow you to play there. I allow you to play there.
I'm calling security up
Yeah.
right now.
By the way, Beyond, yeah, man, I've been getting this cheesy Uber Eats order. I even had a three. I think it was like a $3. It was 2 orders. Then it was like $3. And I keep rejecting those. It's really bad. They're getting really bad with those orders, and they put them on my radar, but sometimes they force feed it to me. I'm like, no, you know, they get really bad. Nobody wants to do them. They're getting really cheap.
I'm gonna try
Hey,
Randy. I'm
manual.
gonna yeah.
But
Oh.
anyway, Omar, what do you drive and why?
What is wrong with this guy?
Shut the fuck up.
Gonna have to get like 6 shots after this stream, man. Damn.
Omar, what do you drive, Omar?
And wear a mask.
And wear a mask. Yeah. Eddie, these guys are clowns.
All right.
Eddie, what was the
So
question?
yes, you asked me a question about deliveries. Sorry to cut you guys off. What's it called? So the deliveries. The deliveries does mix them.
Spit it out, bro.
Does mix it. Let me show you. But yeah, on deliveries, it does the same thing. It mixes the time. It mixes the miles.
Oh, get that share right. Oh wait, no, that's a pool. That's a pool. No, wait, that was Lyft. That was Brandon, right?
of course
Yeah, that was
it was
Lyft.
me.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Who the hell
That
is
shit
it at
right.
10 o'clock at night every Wednesday night? Who the hell else is it? Your shit ain't going off.
Yeah, my maps died down, so there's no
Omar,
way anything's going on over here.
Speaking
Eddie,
of
what's up?
shared,
Eddie, you asked me something. What happened? Because we
No,
got.
no. I was just asking, because I never see you with us on the chat. So you drive, right? You do
Ain't
drive.
nobody got time for that.
Yeah, it's right here behind me. It's the
Yeah, that's
QX60.
right.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
that's why.
I,
Yeah.
I drive a what is it? Tesla Model Model Y, black with white seats, 2022. And what was the other part of the question?
How many
Just the
seats does
car.
that Model Y have, sir?
This is a sedan, sir. It's only five. It's only got 4 seats for passengers
Okay.
because those extra 2 seats are useless pieces of junk.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Beyond was asking, why not get a Model Y Performance or a Tesla 7-seater? Hey, Beyond, hold on, let me put this question up there. But there's a good reason why I didn't want to go with the Model Y. I really wanted to go Model Y 7. No, Model Y only comes in 6-seater, right?
No, it's 7 seats.
Yeah.
Or 7.
No. It's. Oh, you mean including the driver? 7.
So okay, so it comes in a 7-seater. But at the time that I was
7.
getting
Yeah.
my car, they were freaking expensive as hell. They are doing some very good discounts right now, but again, the interest rates are high. um,
It's not. Let me change that for a second. It's not really that they're giving discounts. First off, they messed up with the pricing, which was going to get rid of the tax incentive with the Teslas.
uh-huh.
Second, they engorged the prices just like every other company during the break. And so yeah, it's not that they're the prices were supposed to be at that level to begin with. It's just that finally now that the rest of the market is tumbling and like you said, the interest rates are high. Now they
Yep,
can
I'm
put it
looking at
back.
the used ones, not the new, the used.
Yeah. User heavily affected. This market was the one that got inflated.
So, but I don't think they're back down. They're way
Used to.
below the
Yeah,
market
but
levels on the used Teslas.
the used car market is starting to climb back up again. It
Eddie.
makes
Oh,
no sense. Makes no damn sense.
Let me see. I'm
Okay.
looking
Eddie,
for yeah.
probably
going
market
back.
manipulation.
Yeah. So it's. I
So
drive a
stop
black
interrupting
QX60.
Omar. I want to know what Omar drives, okay, and why.
Yeah. It's a black QX60, black on black, black leather interior. It's a 2020. It's pretty brand new. It's only got like 40,000 on it right now, and I qualify for all the things. But you'll most of the time you only see me on black only, and Premiere and XL. I do not like doing Lux rides like some people.
You don't like making money.
I don't like
You
being
don't
a.
like making money.
So
So no
yeah.
excels.
Omar.
Lyft XL, yeah, sometimes it depends. Like if there's it depends on what's going on. If I'm grinding a little bit, I'll have XL on, and I won't do Lux. But my experience with Lux has been very poor. It's just ex passengers that get upgraded somehow. Well, we talked about this before, so I just don't care for it. And I also find that XL pays better. And I showed you guys a ride in the Discord. Again, everybody get on Discord, and that was an XL. And so XL's sometimes Vinny's right. I mean, to Vinny's point, he's right. When he says XL's king, XL's king. So it just depends. There are times when you don't want to do XL, like when you're in certain places and it's just nothing but the drunk tank crowd. It's like, you know what? If I'm gonna put up with this, I might as well just be on black only. And you get the same people on black XL. They order black XL, so
Vinny,
might as well get
pop
paid
up,
more money for it.
pop up
Oh,
my screen.
oh, and by the way, for Beyond, hey Beyond, man, I mean, I would rather have the Tesla Model Y 7-seater instead of the 5-seater Performance. The
Yeah.
Performance is just performance. All the cars look the same. Um, I mean, extra speed. I mean, if you're gonna race it and all that stuff, but if you're just using it for ride
Yeah.
sharing and all that stuff, just go with the 7-seater.
Unnecessary.
Performance, yeah, performance is just if you just show. I mean, if you get into all the Model Ys, they all look the same on the inside. There's nothing special about them. They all look the same. Um, but I would go with the 7-seater. If it was the Model Y, definitely a 7-seater.
Well,
What
and
is
it
that? Is that
depends on the performance gives you what's it called, better suspension, better brakes, and then the larger motors. That's all it is.
I'm just gonna share this here, and I'm just gonna let you observe what I have on my screen here, and just let you soak it in.
You
Just
selling
let you
your
soak
car?
it in. You know,
Soak what in?
Yeah, what is this?
a vehicle that's listed $20,000 underpriced because the market for that vehicle is crashing.
Listen, that's a German taxi.
That's an X7, sir.
I wouldn't give a damn. It's still a German taxi. Prove me
Okay.
wrong. Prove me wrong. It's a German taxi. It's a European taxi. You go to Europe, it's got a freaking taxi sign on the top of it, and it's orange or yellow or black. It's a goddamn
Oh,
taxi.
So we can't make money in it, Vinny?
Of course. But the BMW, the Mercedes, I've been there. I've seen them. They don't impress me. They just don't impress me. For the amount of money more you got to pay for it, it don't impress me.
Vinny,
For the
why
amount
don't
of
you
money, how much is it? How much did you pay for your vehicle, Eddie? Did you pay the same price?
for
That's a
about the
2019.
same
Yeah,
price.
That's an
yeah.
older vehicle.
He paid the same price for an XT6, and you can get a
But
X7 for the
But
same
I
price.
think the
this is a year
BMW.
newer.
Well, correct. But in my market, nobody calls for that.
Don't nobody want that shit.
They call for mine for the Cadillac. They'll request for a Cadillac, but they won't request for this BMW XC7.
Are
Right.
you kidding me? They actually there's a Cadillac button in the app.
So,
No, I'm talking about
Eddie would like to think
on
that.
the private rides.
hold on.
When I
Hold
get
on.
the
We
private
talking
rides,
German, guys.
they want me to pick them up because it's the Cadillac. Hey,
Thank
This
you.
is like the Omar
Vinny,
Brandon Eddie
Vinny,
Vinny show today. I swear.
Wait a
Vinny,
minute.
give me
Wait
the
a minute.
link.
Wait a minute.
Vinny, give me the link for the Discord.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Charmander is 100% correct. This is why I would not buy a BMW or a freaking Mercedes or an Audi in America. Parts are too damn expensive. Labor is too damn expensive.
That's what I keep saying.
I promise you, my Cadillac out there runs just as good, looks just as nice, does all the same genie tricks and stripper pole dances that that damn thing does. And costs me a third of the price of maintenance.
Damn, damn, so many questions. Okay, I'm getting a lot of questions here on my side.
Yeah, I see a lot of questions too.
All right, that's why I keep putting them in the on the chat. All right, hold on. Rex Polk, okay, he's in the San Francisco area. Beyond, would you guys? Oh, okay, the Model Y, which I already
Thanks, Keith.
asked. Ty
Yeah,
B, Ty
is
B's
it
got
in the chat?
a Toyota Corolla. Yep. Okay. Hey, I was thinking about the Toyota Corolla, but I didn't want to lower my standards on luxury vehicle to a regular car. Anyway, do you guys get Lux rides
Not
or
that it's a bad thing
XL
to do rideshare with a
often?
Corolla, so you guys know. Yeah.
Uh, for Ty B, well, Ty B was asking if we get Lux rides or XL rides more often, and which do you think is more profitable? On my Lyft, on my Uber XL rides, they're almost the same as my X rides. Sometimes I get X rides, and there's like 7 people waiting for me.
Jeez.
So they're taking the XL rides, and they're bringing them down to X rides. It's just like they're really killing me with it.
Wait,
Sometimes
explain that
I'll
again, Eddie.
Wait,
decline.
Explain that again, Eddie.
I need more of an explanation on that. Wait, what?
So I'll get XL rides, okay, but they'll give me Uber X. So people will call like I'll get like an Uber X ride, and there'll be 7 people waiting for me because they got an XL for it. They got an XL
Are you
car,
sure they're
which is
not
my
just lying and saying that because you have an XL vehicle and they're just trying to get in your car?
Yeah.
no,
That's what I would think.
no, no.
Eddie, are you good,
And
man?
and the prices are the same. Like my Uber X rides are the same as XL rides.
Well, you can get X rides that are much higher. Yeah, but that doesn't.
You know,
If they come to my car and I have an XL car and they only paid and it's only showing as an X, I will only take 4 passengers. I would make that very
Yep.
clear to, and I would say on
Yep.
the yeah,
I've
I
had
would
that
only
happen a
take
couple
4.
times.
it
Yeah,
no, but it happened to me like quite often. And what I've been doing is like if an X rider calls me, I'll put the 2 seats in the back down. I only got a
That's
five-seater,
yeah.
and that's what
I
usually what I say.
I had a Lux Black with 5 passengers, and I told him, listen, it's got to be Black XL.
So
He's out.
Victory 6-6. To answer your question real quick, the Cadillac Lyric is approved for Lux Black and Lux Black and Lyft Lux. It just does not show it on the website.
And I will make a video showing you how you can check the vehicles yourself for Lyft. So you can pull up whatever vehicle you're considering buying. I think I already made it, and I just didn't upload it.
oh wow, the Genesis does look nice. The new 2023.
They all,
Eddie,
Yeah.
but you have to take
So-
into account repair, maintenance,
Eddie,
insurance.
to answer your question, for me, XL. I would say, yeah, throughout the week, if I'm working more throughout the week and not as much on the weekends, XL. But on the weekends, it can be a little bit of a XL and Lux Black. Yeah, XL and Lux Black. XL and Uber. Lately, Premier's picked up. There are times when Premier will pick up. It depends. There was a time too when Premier would be like the cheapest thing when it surged. I mean, it would just, the surge would go to the moon, and then everybody would be ordering Premier, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. It seems like down here they kind of separated Premier and XL and everything else. So yeah, it's a little
Everybody's
bit of
market
a
is different too.
yeah,
My
yeah.
market is totally
So
different than Florida.
I mean, there are
Vinny
times
gets some
I
rides.
don't ride, and here's the thing too, and Vinny might have to answer this if he can, because his experience is different. Like he rides around with Lux on a lot more than I do, like a lot more than I do. So,
Yeah.
I look for I to Sergio's point, I know my value, so I look for certain kinds of rides. But no matter what, the XL,
Wait,
the XL.
Wait. You know what? God damn it, you and me, we gonna fight, bro. I promise you. I'm gonna fuck you up, or you gonna fuck me up. But we gonna fight. We gonna fight.
Dude, it's facts. You ride around with Lux on more. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just
Goddamn right.
saying.
And when I get an $83 Lux ride from the BB&T to freaking South Beach, that's a bad ride.
No, that's a good ride. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what the
Didn't
hell
you get
is your
tipped that way?
problem
Didn't
with
you get
Lux
tipped on that ride?
rides?
Didn't you get tipped on that ride?
That was on top of the $82.
Yeah.
That ride wound up being $115.
I'm
You
answering the
have no
question.
Omar.
The question was, what do you get a lot of? And for me, I get a lot of XL. But your experience is different. That's what I said.
Bye,
You guys gotta be
Vinny.
brothers.
Bye. See you later. Good night.
Yeah,
It's
Manuel.
past-
Manuel was saying
it's
that
past his
BMW
bedtime,
is a
guys. He's
trash.
gotta
I was
go to
like, hey,
bed.
yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. They tend to break down a little often. A lot of plastic parts. I mean, not unless they change that.
That's a good question actually for Steven. Steven, what are you getting a lot of out there right now in Arizona?
Steven's on mute.
Oh, Steven, you're on
He's
mute, Steven.
mute.
You're doing
Steven's
a
on
run.
I got a
mute.
bunch of Uber X that are
There you
terrible, and a bunch, and then Lyft every once in a while is popping up with some good stuff. But man, Lyft a lot of the time is dead out here. I mean, as far as Lux and Lux Black, I've been hanging up in that area in Scottsdale. And on the weekend it was good. On the weekend I was getting rides back and forth, but right now during the week it's like it's like a normal day.
I'm sorry, Brandon. We have better pizza in South Florida than in Chicago.
So I'm glad that I turned on. I decided to try to get Uber over here, because Uber is probably the one thing making me money out here. Besides when I do get the rare Lux or Lux Black, and of course Lyft regular is completely useless out here. It's garbage.
I
Vinny,
see a
about the
comment.
jokes that
I see a
I
comment
see.
directly directed towards Vinny when we get to it.
Well, Beyond wants Brandon here to sell that Porsche and get the X7.
I got the Porsche for a very specific reason. And 4 days after I got the Porsche, Lyft decided to make a drastic change in how they pay. And yeah, I got screwed over, but that's the game and the risk I play. If I wasn't capable of losing that money, I wouldn't have done it. I took a chance and I lost on it. I was regularly seeing $10 to $20 surges at 5 o'clock rush hour, and I was getting nonstop black requests, and then all that disappeared. So hey, whatever.
But that's why I say, listen, Brandon, it's not your fault. You didn't have nothing to do with it. I understand why you bought. I give people a hard time about their cars, but we all got nice cars. Everybody's got nice cars. It's not a problem there. Or just like busting Omar's whatever he's got hanging or tucked in, whatever it is. Anyway, the point is, this is why when people ask me about being a Premier driver or an XL Lux driver, I always tell them, make sure you can afford that damn thing without the apps. Because the apps will switch up on you at any given moment. I'm not even talking about deactivations. I'm just talking about straight up, oh, today your Porsche is a Lux Black XL. Tomorrow it's a fucking X shared. And they'll do shit like that.
Yeah, and to Vinny's point, I was very hesitant. I could have gotten into a QX or something like that a long time ago, and I was very hesitant. But I'm making it work. So.
Hey, does
Jay, to answer your question, I've been in 6 cars in the last year and a half.
I've been in, let's see, 4 cars.
Brandon, you're a car whore. You know that, right?
That's why I'm making the decision to stop buying new cars, and after I get rid of this
What?
Porsche,
I don't believe it.
I'm sticking to leasing only. I will be leasing a Navigator, an Expedition for the summertime, and then in the wintertime I will go
did
back
hell
to
freeze
leasing
over?
a Tesla. I get it. I'm an addict. I admit the first stage of being an addict is admitting that you're an addict, and I'm an addict of buying cars, so I'm gonna stop doing it.
Steven, answer this question. What'd you do to be able to drive Uber and Lyft in Arizona?
Well, I posted it in the video, but for Lyft, I had to have a vehicle inspection form from Arizona, and I had to give them my registration. I had to talk to support through the text messages, and I sent them those documents. They told me my vehicle needed to be registered in Arizona, not not California. I was late. I ended up talking to another technician. They took in my information, and I was good to go. After that, I needed to do the trainings all over again for Lyft. So I did like 15 trainings, still couldn't go online. Then I had to do the rain training, that 22-minute, a bunch of videos thing. So once I completed that, I was good to drive. On Uber, all I had to do was call them and tell them I wanted to switch. That was it.
So
and all that happened pretty quickly, Steven, right?
What's up?
All that happened pretty quickly, right?
All that it took. I started Friday, and it took until Saturday afternoon. So yeah.
Y'all see what Kiki said, right?
Nice. No. What did Kiki
Oh yeah,
say?
Kiki was there when I was saying that I was gonna start the process.
Yeah, see what she said, right? To Brandon, right?
Jesus. What are you gonna say, Brandon? What you got?
I don't like lyric.
What's going on?
Did you see what Keith said?
No. What did she say?
What did she say?
She said, "This is a safe space, Brandon. We'll get you the help you need."
Oh, yeah. Like Vinny said, I can afford to lose it, so it's a setback for me, but I can still make it through. So
she's just messing with you.
Don't no. I'm being serious. Like don't follow my bad habit. I'm only doing it because I can afford to lose
it. Fair enough. I definitely can't.
Oh my god.
Gotta make this
Is
work.
there like a 1-800 number we could call for all the dealerships in Chicago so we make sure that when they see your picture, they automatically just...
Well, see the deterrence now is that...
Don't let you in the building.
The deterrence now
Oh,
is
oh,
21
I heard it.
21% APR that they are offering me now. That's the no zone. I'm not gonna switch a car and
Till,
get 21%
till next
APR.
week.
I'm good on that.
Till
Ooh.
next week.
Well,
Till next week.
Beyond, I can to answer what you said, Beyond. I can I've made 2 racks a week multiple times, and that's me working my regular job and working driving. So yeah, I can do that easily.
Oh, look at this. So somebody asked a question, why isn't the Cadillac Lyric
And
listed
that was
on Uber
before
or
I
Lyft
got this
Lux?
car.
Because the new list hasn't come out yet. The new list generally comes out the end of February.
I have the
Yeah.
Lyric here, 2016. What? 2016 Lyric?
Exactly. It doesn't exist.
The fuck? It says just Comfort Electric. That's it.
Oh,
Trust
I saw a bunch of
me.
Wagoneers, by the way, Brandon, and they're pretty nice. I could see getting. I like the aesthetic compared to all these other trucks out here. The Wagoneer
So
is a kind of a breath of fresh air.
I'll be straight up honest. If Lyft finally gets off their butt and adds the Wagoneer to Lux and Lux Black,
Right.
I would probably go for it. Just because there's no
I,
one doing
I
it.
couldn't just because I don't trust their engines, but I like the.
There, I've only seen one a livery plated Grand Wagoneer, only one. But I
Mhm.
imagine that he's only doing private rides because no one in their right mind would buy a Wagoneer to only be able to do Uber Black.
Do we start the
Right.
intervention now, guys?
No, not yet. Hold on. Hold on. Steven,
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
How is the Tesla bed working out? Is it close to a regular bed?
Close to a what?
A regular bed.
Oh, um. So I'm 5'11", and laying in the back, I felt like I had to like scrunch up. I also didn't bring my blanket and my pillow, so I ended up using my jacket. And
Damn, Steven, you're
but
going. Damn.
No,
you know what? Give me a second.
he can control all of his
I didn't know Steven was
settings there.
5'11". I thought he was like Homer's height, like 5'3".
Kia.
Can you
Hold
hear
on,
me
I'm
now?
looking.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, okay. So
Kia.
yeah. So I slept in it one night. I ended up getting an Airbnb. I got a little crick in my neck sleeping in it that one night, but I had to kind of ball up in the back a little bit to be comfortable. I also had a box in the back with me, so it was kind of taking up some of the space. But had I been able to sprawl out, it would have been much better. The mattress is extremely nice. Um, it's a foam mattress, and it was really comfortable. I've got it rolled up in my Airbnb now. So, but yeah,
Oh,
I mean, sleep.
for
I could
sure.
do it again. I'd rather have a pillow.
This is I got a question here from somebody. He's in San Francisco area and he's available for Uber X, Uber X Share, Uber Free. What the hell is Uber Free?
Uber
Uber
what?
Free and Uber Comfort. He has a 2023 Kia Niro white on white. What else should I be available for? Well, I was looking it up
Nero's
on
a
the list
standard.
here.
Yeah, Nero's a
Kia,
standard.
the Kia Niro, it says Uber X and Comfort, but it says E Niro.
It's the electric SUV.
No,
Oh, one more thing. I only used 5% sleeping in my car overnight. It only took 5% to keep the temperature because it was cold. But the heater it only took.
Really?
Yeah.
it's got camp mode, right? Isn't that what they call it?
Yes,
Camp?
exactly. So
Yes.
I went in the back and I just used my phone. I switched it into camp mode and it was comfortable the entire night.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
More
Okay. Okay.
questions. We got plenty of questions, bro.
Yeah,
Thank
because I
everybody
got a
for
lot
being
of
here
questions.
tonight.
This is one. I put it on the chat, and I
I'm
just
gonna
don't
go
know
inside. I'll
what
be
else
right back.
is Kia Niro white on white. What else is it? What else should it be available for?
So
It is.
I don't mean to break anyone's spirit, but a Kia If a Kia ever qualifies for Lux, I'm just gonna quit ride sharing. Just straight up. I'm sorry.
All I got is that
Damn.
I got the Kia Niro 2007 Uber X 2018. It'll go for comfort. So maybe that's the highest thing you can get with the Kia Niro,
Could be.
and that's on Uber.
It's usually predicated on size of vehicle too. So I don't. I've never seen the vehicle, so
Yeah, me
I'm like
neither.
Brandon. I'm not going to judge it.
And it's a 2023 too, so it's brand new.
You can't compete
Listen,
with
Rex
you might as well.
Pokemon, just apply for it, put it in there, see what you get. Put it on both platforms, both Uber and Lyft. Everybody's market is different. So that there are some things that I get over here that on my app that other people don't get anywhere in other
Yep,
states.
yep, 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 yep. MDX, accurate MDX was considered Lux Uber last time I was in Vegas, and the accurate MDX has got no shot here at Lux in South
Yeah.
Florida.
Let me see. I don't know if Brendan wants to answer this one. Brendan, any hybrid SUVs that qualify for Lux Blacks or maybe even XL? I didn't see the Toyota
Hybrid
Highlander or
SUV,
Sienna.
there's plenty, but the cost per mile ratio is extremely trash. I would um, like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a Lincoln, a Lincoln MKZ hybrid, or I'm gonna get a Lincoln LS hybrid." And like, no,
Toyota
like,
Highlander.
don't be. You gotta like I showed I did a private tutorial with somebody and I showed them a perfect example of why a regular Lincoln MKZ actually costs less overall than a Lincoln MKZ hybrid, and that's because the initial cost is about $7,000 or $8,000 off. So, you know, is it worth $7,000 or $8,000 to get an additional 20 miles per gallon? The math doesn't check out, so no.
Well, actually, he did say I didn't see the Toyota Highlander or Sienna listed either. Well, I do have the Toyota Highlander here on the list. Now since you're talking about the
Toyota
hybrid
Highlander and a
SUV,
Sienna do not qualify for Lux.
all I
It
have
needs
is
to be an
Uber.
actual Lux
I have
vehicle.
Uber X, Uber XL, and Comfort.
Guys, got to remember, Lux is a perception. It's a perception to the rider. Lux Black is ego driven perception. You got to remember that. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make more in tips because the car doesn't make the tips. The personality, the guy in the box, the driver makes the tips. That's where you get tipped out. So I agree with Brandon. You got to consider the cost of the vehicle, your return on investment. You have to consider that.
Vinny, this is for you, Vinny.
Was that a
Fun
mic
trade,
drop?
fun trader sent you this.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Oh, I saw that earlier. Where's the hot spot in Miramar? Dude, I keep traveling to South Beach. Ahem, Brandon, are you listening? Dude, I keep traveling to South Beach just to make money. I can treat you Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks! You trying to get me in trouble. Where'd Brandon go? Did Brandon leave?
Brendan's playing the fifth.
I don't know where Brandon went. I hope he's okay.
Steven should go to South Florida. I need to
Hold on.
see the sand. The
Brandon, did you
Sorry,
really
I'm sorry, what happened there? I heard you talking bad about South Beach, and all of a sudden my computer crashed.
Yeah, yeah, fucker.
I don't know where
Um,
Steven went, but
he's
this question was for him.
well, hold on. I didn't finish answering Fun Trader. Listen, bro, I don't want to stereotype you, but just because you got control don't mean you can be Speedy Gonzalez tonight, okay? Orderly. I'm joking. Fun Trader, send me an email, vinnycuz@gmail.com. We'll talk about it. But you don't have to do nothing for me, bro. My name's not Omar. I don't need to be treated to Little Caesars when I got Poppy's Pizza. Okay, Eddie, it's all you, buddy.
All right, all right. Best business to start, hideout hustles other than gig apps in 23. I love your videos. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. God eats. Good eats. Good eats. Steven, sorry, Steven. Beyond man, Steven's not here. Where's Steven go? Where's Steven go? This is a question for Steven. Steven should go to South Florida. Uh, I need to see that Randy money. What's the Randy money? I don't know what that is. All right. Manuel Vasquez, life. Oh, Lyft is cracking in the morning. Yes. Manuel. Hey, listen, Lyft in the morning. So I have this harvesting strategy. My harvesting strategy, I used to do with Uber, but Uber don't, it don't surcharge anymore. Doesn't charge you anymore in the mornings, but Lyft does. So now I've been using Lyft. It's my harvesting strategy. It's been in the morning. Oh, it's been like a charm,
Air
like a
replacement.
charm.
Air replacement. Your
Uh,
promises
Let
are
me
fake.
see. Is X Tybee is actually is XL worth the spending the extra gas over getting a Lexus ES hybrid for just Lux?
So, what market does the ES hybrid qualify for Lux?
I don't know what market he's in.
ES Hybrid qualifies for Lux and Lux Black here in Chicago.
No, not
Yeah,
here in
see that
Florida.
it.
In
Yeah, see what I
Florida,
mean?
a ES hybrid is an X.
Type there is a
Oh,
site on.
I meant the LS. Wait, hold on.
It's the ES hybrid. There's a hybrid version of the ES.
Yeah, but
Getting.
didn't
The
Thomas
Lexus ES300H. That's on the list for Lux and Lux Black and
350
Yeah, but
ES?
on
it
the
depends.
website.
Remember, it might
I
be like everybody's state is different. That's why.
Lux, but Lyft is the same in every state, Eddie. Lyft is the same in every state. Uber is the one that's different.
So I don't know. See,
The
that's
answer
why
fund
like
traders.
All right.
when I went with the caddy, when I went with the caddy, everybody here was driving the caddy, but the
To answer
expensive
fund
caddy.
traders question, the answer is no. That's a quick one.
don't know what the question was. What was the question?
Whatever, Glaze.
All right, let me see. Fund
Vinny,
trader.
Vinny, share my screen. Approve it.
Uh, what? Share your screen. Okay.
All right, so I'm serious. I had 6 cars in the last year and a half. This is what I
QX60.
currently have. This is the car I had before. What the hell happened? An Audi Q7. I had it wrapped in matte black. I had a Ford Expedition for about 3 weeks, but it turned out to be a lemon, and I almost sued the dealership for it. So I don't that technically it counts as a vehicle, but I had no financial loss on it. I had a Subaru Ascent 2022 before that for about 3 to 6 months, and then before that, when I first got into ride sharing, um, this was my first car, the Audi A7, but it was a 2016. So once the new year went around, it did not qualify for. It stopped qualifying for Lux Black, so that's why I got rid of it. And this was the car I had before I started doing ride sharing. This was
Is
my
that a Ford?
baby.
Is that a Ford?
It's a Ford Mustang. This is what I had before.
It's a Ford.
I threw a supercharger in it. I had an illegal exhaust. This thing was nasty. This was before I did ride sharing. This is the last vehicle I had before I got into ride sharing,
It's a nice vehicle. I like the Mustangs.
Nice.
and I had it lowered. It was perfect. I put a lot of money into it.
I'm sure
It
you
was
did.
my love.
I'm sure you did. I was going to bag on it, but I won't
And it's
bag
a
on it.
two-door. Damn.
All right. So,
I got a shitload of
New Jay,
questions, by the way.
New Jay says he's doing close to 30 an hour out there right now. Who the heck is this? Steven, why do I have you? What the
There we
hell?
go.
He's at his Airbnb, bro.
Okay, so now I can pop up the messages. I think now I think I control it.
Okay. I hope so, because I damn
Oh
sure
yeah.
can't.
I
Um,
can't add my
UJ,
channel for some reason.
We
UJ
are
says he's
at Good Eats, man. He's got a Model 3. Yeah, true. It's truly amazing. He's saying that he likes his Model 3. Pulling in about 1,500 a week. Yeah, the damn car is awesome. What you're gonna love the most about the car is the zero maintenance, and I think that's why people really love the car. It is because when you drive any other car that's your favorite, and something always breaks down on it. whether it's a sensor, whether it's a pump, or something always breaks down on it. You always got to take it to the shop to fix that problem. With a Tesla, the damn thing never breaks down. It never breaks down, so you never have to take it in. Um, and you'll love it. You'll love it. I want another one.
Uh,
I drive. Manuel Vasquez is like he was asking if we all drive full time. I drive full time.
part time.
Um, yep. Vinny
Part
does it
time.
part time. Part time. Bren.
But as I showed last week, if I do full time, I'm going to be between 12 and 1500 every week,
Yeah.
and that's not even pushing hard. The money's there if you go get it. I'm not saying that's for all markets. I'm just saying because some people got issues. They don't like money. They don't. Well, no, they like money. They don't like working for the money.
That's true.
But that's some people that are, right now,
Um,
that are on this panel right now. Some people.
James D's nuts. He was asking Eddie
Oh,
if I think Uber Green will provide more requests in the Austin market. Yeah, I do get Uber Green. We're getting a lot of these Californians that are what do you call environmentalists. They'll wear the mask and stuff, and their request, but you should. Hey, if they complain, boop, 3 stars. 3 stars. If they complain about anything, I always give them 3 stars. That's it. I don't want to drive them ever again. Um,
excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can you turn the temperature down 1 degree, please? 3 stars.
What I find
so
super annoying is getting a 4 star. Like just either I'm good enough for you to keep riding with, give me the 5 star, or I never want you in my car again, give me the 3 star.
yeah,
All right.
Sergio told said one time that if you give him 3 stars, you never get him again. So I was like, all right, I'm
No,
giving.
that's 100% true. I'm just saying the 4 star people piss me off.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about on Lyft or on Uber? Because from my understanding on Uber, the only way you won't get somebody again is if you give them 1 star.
Oh wait, that's with we're doing it with
That ain't
Uber.
true.
Is that
That
true?
ain't true because we've gotten people that we've given 1 stars to, and you get them again.
Really?
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
No, I've only ever
Point
given
this down.
1 star.
I
Hey,
received one star.
let me answer Film Trader's question. Port Everglades, do they have a lot where you can wait, or you can't access the port unless you got a ride? You cannot access Port Everglades unless you have a ride. Port of Miami, they have a staging lot for the cruise ships. I just wanted to get his question in there.
Oh,
But
and to add to that, because I have experience with that, because I had to get a port license to work on ships when I was an IT engineer for a cruise line. There's a special license that you can get, which will grant you unrestricted access to the ports. So maybe that's something that you can try and get
Only,
to
oh,
try and
listen,
get rides.
Brandon, the only
no,
way you can do that,
no.
the only way you can do that is if you were legit LLC chauffeured company with a medallion. And then you can get it's $250 for the year
Yep,
for
I
Fort
have it.
Lauderdale Airport and Port Everglades. But you have to be a legit limo company to even apply for that license. Joe Blow ain't gonna go get that license. They're not doing it. And then, y'all like that? And then
Hey, Fun Trader, what are you talking to me, Fun Trader?
hell no, he's talking
Did
to
you
me.
did you ask something a month ago, but I never answered?
Really, Eddie? You jealous because he asked me a question? You're going back a month.
No,
Really,
no,
bro?
Gotta
not
reach
you.
back
I'm
a
talking
month.
about a Fun Trader. Fun Trader.
I'm gonna put you in that category. Some people.
Some.
See, y'all gotta
Yeah.
understand. I take
Shit.
a lot.
What was
Y'all
it?
gotta understand.
Damn. I'm
I take
sorry.
a lot of shit from Omar. I take a ton of shit from Omar throughout the week. Y'all gotta
Listen, we
understand this.
can't. You to take shit from us today because yeah, seriously,
Omar has better taste
it
than you,
doesn't.
Vinny. Just admit it.
Oh my god.
You can't.
So wait a minute. So Brandon, you'd rather have that Xfinity Comcast truck versus a Cadillac?
I'd rather, if I was in South Florida, I wouldn't be doing anything but Lux Black and Premiere.
And Kiara, I'm glad I'm making your night, sweetheart. Kiara, she says, her voice is young, and she's laughing. I'm glad I'm making your night. You know what? King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
But it's okay, Vinny. Somebody's
so
got to
funny.
give that person or you give a ride to. So it's okay. We understand your place in this
I
game.
love you, Brandon. I love you so much.
Somebody needs to give that Uber XL passenger a ride. We know. It's okay.
Fred's like, it's not gonna be me, but somebody's gonna do it.
Is the ES
Taking one for the
hybrid and
team,
four-wheel
Vinny.
drive
Way
Yeah.
to go.
Way to
High
go.
five.
Kiara says it's like Mickey Mouse giving a war speech.
I was gonna say Minnie Mouse, but you know.
No, someone just asked, is Donald Duck in the house?
Hey,
At least he didn't make me a feminine freaking Disney character. He recognized I'm a man, goddammit. I'm a man.
There you go. That was some Donald Duck.
We're gonna look back at this episode, and it's just gonna be a classic, a timeless classic.
Mr. Infinity Driver, in response to Ron's comment, what are your feelings on a Tesla Model 3 being able to do Premiere?
hold on, what was that question again?
A Tesla
I'm
Model
asking him a question, like, what are your feelings on a Tesla Model 3 rental being able to do Uber Premiere?
Cheap.
I think that's a good idea, right?
The Model 3 is too damn small to be a damn Premiere. You got no leg room in that second row if you got a tall guy driving.
Hey, just pull the seat forward, bro.
If you can do that.
No.
Or just tell him to look up. Be like, just look up. There you go. We're outside.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
Bro, Eddie, you and Omar, you vertically challenged individuals, okay, with the phone books on the seats and the blockless pedals can afford the seat being all the way up. Guys like Brandon, Steven, and myself,
in my area, everybody's
Vinny,
short.
you're like an inch taller than me and a foot wider than me. Okay, don't.
An inch taller.
You know, you missed the important part. The foot wider. That's what he said.
Listen, keep living.
So Vinny, how tall are you without your stilettos on?
5'10". Omar's like 5'6". Eddie's 5'6".
I'm 5'7". What you got against short people?
I think I shrunk though.
I'm 5'7". I don't know what he's talking about. I'm 5'7".
You goddamn 5'7". You're lying some bit. Okay, yeah, you're 5'7". Yeah, and that's a foot long. Okay, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Stop your lying, Omar. 5'7". This motherfucker.
Us small people have rights too, you know.
Bro, I'm just saying.
We are a very colorful platform, so.
Vinny's hating because he's gonna need assistance soon. Look at that.
We all have different shades of brown.
Oh man.
Keep living, brother. That's good eating.
That's a lot of.
Omar's gonna get a request for a Lyft assisted request, and it's gonna be Vinny requesting the ride.
Yeah, the only problem is he's gonna pull up in one of those little electric cars you buy at Toys R Us. You know, the little girl scooting through the highway, drifting on the road.
Hey,
for me.
Victory
And I'll get that shit to qualify for Black XL.
Miami ES qualifies for Lux in Miami?
The what?
What's the question?
I think so.
I didn't hear the question.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on the chat here because I'm not understanding it. It says Miami ES qualifies for Lux in Miami.
Oh,
ES talking about the Lexus. Yes.
Yeah.
No, you muted yourself there, Steven.
The Lexus ES does, but not the hybrid. The hybrid doesn't. The last time I checked, I could be wrong.
Wouldn't be
Because I wanted to get an ES hybrid a long time ago.
Yeah, but
All right,
again,
so
it's all on people's market, whatever market
I'll
is.
settle this debate right now. I'll settle this debate right now. Okay, Vinny, show my screen.
Yes, T
You
Type
know,
B, the ES hybrid is front wheel drive only. Yes.
Lux Black models,
he was
Lexus
talking about
ES hybrid. There you go.
there it is. There it
Lux
is.
Black qualifies for Lux Black from the Lyft website.
What year though? It's got to be a newer.
2017 or newer.
Yeah, that's
And it's about to
everybody.
change.
Yeah, this like Lyft doesn't go by region. Like this list is the list for everybody. Uber is the one that has different vehicles for each region. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta. Okay, so let's go. First, we'll check Chicago, and then we'll check Miami.
Miami.
I mean, Miami in the house.
Lexus ES does not qualify for
Yeah.
black, or the ES hybrid does not qualify for black in Chicago. Let's check Miami.
It doesn't qualify here either.
Now, to everybody watching, does any of this make sense? It's like Vinny said. It's like it's a perception.
So the
Makes
Lexus
sense.
ES and ES hybrid does
Makes
also
sense.
not qualify for Premier, in South Florida, but the LS does. See, the LS does qualify, but not the ES.
Yeah, but we were talking about the hybrid.
Yeah, no, I'm still
Yeah,
saying
the
like
ES and the ES hybrid don't
the ES
qualify.
qualifies for Lux and Lux Black on Lyft, but doesn't qualify for anything good. Well, actually, wait, I'm sorry. The ES does qualify Premier, but the ES hybrid doesn't. Wow, that's weird.
No, I saw that before.
I think when they put these lists together, somebody was smoking the powwow because these lists make no sense. They were
Yeah, they
just
don't. They really don't.
thrown together. Rideshare Culture says the Infinity Q70 is not Premier in Miami, but in Jacksonville it's Uber Black.
Now
Again,
check out this BS.
makes no sense.
The Grand Wagoneer does not qualify
It's a
for
Jeep.
Premier.
It's a Jeep. It's a Jeep.
They're trying to help you, Brandon. They are trying to help you.
It's a
But
Jeep.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know, the more higher tiered, you know, the more important black SUV and black it does qualify for in Chicago.
It's still a
Saying.
Jeep. It's a Jeep. It's a Jeep. No egomaniac is going to want to pull up in a black Jeep to a black tie affair.
I might take.
Hey, Steven, are you putting the questions on the screen or no?
I don't
No.
know. I mean, it kind of
No,
looks
that's
like a
just-
Suburban.
Oh,
I
God.
can't. Yeah,
I
the
like-
messages aren't showing up on my end either.
I like everything.
Yeah, I mean,
about this from
I'm
the
following backstage and on the
headlight.
YouTube.
I don't like that grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I can't even see them right now.
Yeah, I'm putting the some of the questions that I get on the chat here. The ES350, but Ty, yeah, with these cars and stuff, and it all depends on your market. You're more than welcome to go into the Lyft, Ubers, and Lyft to see who the hell's got it on. Is that you again?
Oh, wait.
Get that shared ride. Get that shared ride.
Yeah, get that share.
What is it? We can't see it. What's it say?
$20 for 10 miles.
Oh, it's $2 a mile. How many
But
minutes?
it's a hood. It's a hood ping.
Pass.
So it was going to near O Block, and yeah, I don't feel like dying tonight.
Okay, James Dees now just talking about taxes. Yeah, hey, it says that we all should be talking about taxes because it's tax season. In my case, I'm incorporated, so I have to hire a CPA. It cost me $3,800. It's really expensive if you guys want to incorporate, but I get the best tax benefits and I pay as little tax as possible. So, I mean, if you guys want to go that route, you are more than welcome to. But personal taxes and all that stuff, I mean, I don't know what advice I can give you. Just hire a very, 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 very good CPA. So,
Disclaimer: we are not tax professionals or financial
Correct.
advisors.
Yeah.
correct.
Nope.
The reason why I incorporated is so I can take a lot of these expenses and deduct them as business expenses because I do use my car for business
Does
99% of
anybody
the
know a
time.
CPA Eddie? You got a CPA, don't you?
Oh
Or
yeah,
did
I got a
you
CPA.
ask
I
her
got
if
a
she wants to
CPA.
come on? We'll do a show for we'll bring her on for like a
And
half hour. Her or him.
she is right here in Austin, and she deals with
So
content
bring her on.
creators.
Okay,
What?
so bring her on.
I gotta ask.
Bring her
I
on.
gotta ask.
I
Oh,
have to do my obligatory taxation if theft, and the IRS should be abolished.
Yeah,
oh,
actually, they try to put a law out there too,
oh, there it
stuff, get
was.
rid of the IRS, but
We just got canceled. We just got
Well,
censored.
technically, taxing citizens is illegal, but
oh,
that's how.
somebody's asking a good Beyond. Okay, Beyond, I like your question. Hold on,
Well, nobody can see it but you.
all right, hold on, I'm putting it up. Hold on, copy paste,
Putting it up
copy
where?
paste on the chat, on the private chat. You see it on the private
So
chat?
listen.
Yes, I got my order in for one. I
Nobody,
don't know.
nobody, nobody in the interweb knows what you're talking about.
Okay, so Beyond said that Tesla Cybertruck for rideshare. Yes, yes. I definitely want to try it out. I do have my order in for a Cybertruck, the standard range, but they eliminated the single motor, and now they're just doing dual motor, tri-motor, and quad motor. So I don't know what they're doing about the prices, but I did put my order in before they removed you being able to choose which one you want. So right now you just put an order for a Cybertruck, and then that's it. You can't choose which one you want. So I got my order in. I'm like up there on the list, but
Cyber.
it was like 50. I think it was like 49 for the Cybertruck. And yes, I am gonna use it for ride sharing if I'm still doing ride sharing at that time. But for Halloween, I'm gonna dress up like
We got to
Halo.
throw some Halo.
Yeah, Halo.
Halo.
What's
Halo
his
was
name?
like Halo was like 6'4".
Chief,
Chief is like
Master
6'4".
Chief, Master Chief.
Master Chief. I'm gonna dress up like Master Chief,
Master
and
Chief Keef.
I'm gonna put a turret in the back, and I'm gonna go to damn Halloween. I'm all over the city, bro.
You gotta
Yeah.
play the theme music too when you pull up.
Dun, 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 dun.
That Vinny, that's Snake music. That's not Master Chief.
Well, I'm saying
It's different video games. I know it's not Mario, so I get it. But come on, man.
Mario.
Are you saying he doesn't get it all?
See, I know you knew that.
By the
I knew
way,
you knew that because that's from
J-
your generation.
Jared Shoreham just ordered his Model Y, and you know how many people ordered cars because of me, and I'm never gonna get any credit for it because they removed the referral.
I've gotten
Well,
two.
they have the referral. It gives you garbage. It gives you a
I've
discount
got.
on the
No, no,
the
no, no.
installing a charger at home.
I've gotten two cash
It's
referrals.
useless.
I've gotten
For
two
what?
cash referrals for the
What is
caddy.
Vinny saying? Oh, I can't even hear him.
I got two. Open your ears. Can you hear
Can
me
you guys
now?
hear him?
Yeah, Tom Cruise lives. I'm torn, cause I live. Hold on. Ty, he's torn. All right. Yeah, this is
Can you
all
guys hear
determined.
Vinny?
Yeah, no, Vinny. Okay, Vinny's
Yeah, we
sounding
hear
like
you,
with
Steve.
what he's saying is that he feel
No, not
bad.
me.
Yeah, Vinny's saying is that he feel bad for like a whole bunch of people, and what he's gonna do is that he's just gonna smack himself on the back of the head until his voice comes back. Oh,
So
dude, this.
here's the current price for a brand new Model Y, black with 7 seats. This is $10,000 less than the price of the vehicle that I almost got, but I canceled at the
No,
last second.
do the loan.
Um, and
Click on loan. Click on loan, not cash. Loan. Yeah. Okay.
Rideshare Culture Ron says, for example, the Lamborghini Urus is not on any platform.
yeah, there's no Lamborghini on any platform, but I guess if you are really about it and have that money, you can get a Bentley Bottega and do Lux Black.
If you are driving a goddamn Rolls Royce on Uber, you got a problem. You got a problem.
Why can't I hear him?
Just saying.
So
He's,
yeah,
You guys
Hey.
can't hear me at all?
Hey, Vinny,
I can
times
hear
are
you,
tough,
Vinny.
man.
Now
Times
you
are
mess.
tough. You know,
Now you mess.
you gotta make that Rose payment. You know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Vinny, share my screen again.
Oh, hey, this guy giving me orders.
So you know, if your pockets are that deep, you can do Lux Black and a Bentley Bottego or a Rolls Royce Ghost. You know, if money, if you have too much money, you don't know what to do with it, then, you know, there you go. That's the most expensive vehicle that will qualify for black rides.
All right. Okay.
Hey, Ty B. Well, Ty B says he's torn because he lives in Denver and needs an all-wheel drive, but the extra fuel cost and savings with the four-wheel drive only hybrid ES is enticing. If you need four-wheel drive, go for the four-wheel
Bro,
drive. I got
did
four-wheel
we
drive
just
for a
see?
reason. Huh?
Did we just see a plumber? Did we just see a plumber's crack on Brandon when he got up,
What do you got?
bro? Oh my God!
Did he
That
just
oh
run?
God! I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
Oh,
an
there he
order
is.
came.
His
I'm
little
surprised he
5'7"
doesn't.
ass.
I'm surprised he doesn't have any pussies on him.
No, the cat's back down on the couch waiting on him.
Okay. Yeah, let's just
All
keep
right.
the bestiality out
Let's
of the channel.
see. Kiara seen it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Kiara seen it too. I knew I wasn't crazy. Kiara saw the plumber's crack. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, but Denver, yeah, because Denver was asking he needs it. He lives in Denver and he needs an all-wheel drive, but the fuel savings on the four-wheel drive on the hybrid ES is enticing. Yes, but what I'm gonna say from my opinion is that if you get stuck on the four-wheel drive, then then you're gonna be wishing for the four-wheel drive.
Hey man, that's what a shovel's for.
Does the
No
17? Hey,
shoveling snow for me.
does the yes, it does. Right there, Steven, the Model Y seven-seater count as XL?
Not on Uber. On Lyft it does, not on Uber.
I
So
didn't
the,
know
the
that.
the funny thing about Lyft is that you can put any vehicle with 7 seats on Lyft and it will qualify. Even a mini Countryman, if you set it as 7 seats, it will display Lyft XL.
Yep.
Now, if you actually accept the ride and a rider complains, you probably will get removed from the platform. But at least if you want to do it as a one-time troll, I guess you can accept an XL
Listen,
ride if you add it as a
Omar,
seven-seater.
Omar and I knew somebody that had a silver Cadillac XT6 that used to do Uber Lux Black XL trips, and nobody ever complained.
Of course they won't.
They ordered a freaking Black Lux XL, and they get a silver freaking car that shows up.
Most of the
And he got
people
private
don't.
rides in it. And he got private rides in it.
Yeah, most of the people don't care. Like I've talked to people and
No, you muted yourself. You're muted again.
Can anybody hear Steven? I can't hear Steven.
No,
Where'd Steven go? I
Steven.
can't
he
hear
went. He went like he was mid-story, and then
What'd you
Yeah,
do,
my
Steven?
my headset
There you go.
disconnected. I've talked to people about Lux Black and they don't even understand the difference most of the time. They don't care, and some of them are mad that places that only have Lux Black, or I'm sorry, that only have Uber Black, that they don't have more luxury vehicles in different colors.
because
They don't care.
Black and Lux Black XL is 100% ego driven.
Mm.
It's ego. That's all it is.
So
Mhm.
size
yeah.
doesn't matter.
The only conversation I've had is that people have told me that they order Lux Black to purposely get an SUV. So they've told me straight up, yeah, I'm committing fraud.
Eddie,
Yeah.
if that's what Rashida Jones told you, then I guess it's all good.
Hey, hey. Here in Austin, they say keep it weird. So, you know. Hey,
I,
Ty B said he
I
wore a
still know what that
motorcycle
means.
helmet for Halloween while doing ride sharing. Hey, I dressed up like Batman. You should watch my Batman videos. I even did the voice and everything. I
Good
even
night,
jumped on
Lions
top of the
Nation.
hood on the car. I dented the hood, and all you heard was boom. Oh, what's this? We got it back? No.
We got what back? No, that's just a thing there. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
because I want everybody to know. Like and subscribe. Hit the like button down below, y'all, on your favorite
Yeah,
channel.
we're
Hit
a
that like
little
button.
late on the like, you know.
No, we're
Even though
not.
we're having a bunch of
What are you talking
technical
about, bro?
difficulties tonight.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah. We should
There's
have done
nothing
that
wrong
in the
with liking the
beginning.
videos if you're having a good time. If you're laughing at my voice or Omar's height or Brandon's crack, it doesn't matter. Hit the like button down below. We're all good. All right, time to wrap it up. It's 11
Will
o'clock.
not
All right.
Wrap it up.
tolerate this
All right.
discrimination.
So doing a video here, we usually gonna go around and everybody's gonna give their little tips and stuff. Um, Started with moi. Okay. My tip is don't take ride sharing too seriously. Have your way out because if they shut you out, you're out, and you need to find ways to make money. That's why me and Vinny, cause we do day trading every day at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, okay, on the live. And basically we're gonna have a little competition on the day trading, so we can learn, so we can get the hell out of ride sharing because this
I'm
stuff
going to
sooner or
kick your
later.
ass.
Let's see, it's gonna be a competition, $1,000 to $2,000. Okay, if Vinny has the advantage, or if he loses, it's gonna look really bad.
There's no advantage in trading, only strategies and risk management.
Yep. Yesterday I did my strategy. I mean today I did my strategy and it actually worked out.
And wait a minute. Did I not just show you? Did I not today just enhance your strategy?
Yeah, yeah, he actually did, and I tried it
So
and it
let me,
worked
so
out.
let me, so let, so wait a minute, so wait a minute. So I'm giving you the tools to kick my ass, and I'm still going to kick your ass.
Okay, we'll see.
And this
We'll
guy.
see. And then Omar's just gonna be
Omar,
like, can I
Omar's
join?
willing to come, but Omar don't get up till like noon.
Oh,
He
That's
stays
the
up all
beauty.
night.
That's the beauty of the market, man.
hey,
There's made to be made until 4 o'clock.
and we're only
Bullshit.
doing it
It
for
ain't
the
the
first
market.
2 hours, right? From 9:30 to 11. What was that?
Yeah,
Nine,
Oh,
9:30
oh,
to
oh,
11. Yeah.
Omar, let me guess. You were there in Miami when the fashion show was going on.
Omar has an OnlyFans page.
I hope you are. Please
Omar, you
please
got an
don't let me down,
OnlyFans
sir.
page?
Omar
we got a
has an
boat show coming
OnlyFans.
up. A couple of things. Yeah.
Omar has an OnlyFans page dedicated to the city of Wilton Manors.
Isn't like OnlyFans like
That
where you
now
show
that's
like your nipples and
discrimination.
stuff?
Hey, Wilton Manors has.
all they
I wouldn't
order,
mind. I wouldn't mind doing premiere on Wilton Manors.
all they order is Lux Black and Wilton Manners. I don't know why he's complaining. It's like he doesn't like.
What?
It's like he doesn't like Lux Black rides. He only
He
wants
doesn't
Lux
like
rides.
money. That's why.
You just
know
have to
what?
put up with
You know what,
some
Brandon?
individuals
Brandon,
that are very happy.
you know what, Brandon? Brandon, bring your punk ass down here. Come on down, son. Because I'm gonna destroy Omar and shut him up, right? And then I'm
And then
going for the big fish.
You don't want me to go down there, Vinny. You
I
don't
want
you don't want this smoke.
listen, bro.
tell him,
Smoke.
tell him,
Smoke. Oh my God, smoke.
tell him.
All right, New Jay. Good night, brother. Hey, finish it off. Come on, Eddie. Move it
Yeah,
around.
finish it up. Okay, that's my little tip. Just, look for other ways to make income. Day trading is my thing. I love it. I love it. Whew. Let's make some money. All right, go ahead, Steven.
I guess just coming into the new, it looks like the new switch to having all the miles up front and having the miles up front and the time that it's going to take for these rides. Start doing your calculations based off of those combined numbers. I was already doing that. That's how I looked at most rides. I would always calculate it together, but it looks like everybody's going to be forced into that kind of circle. So I mean, this is rolling with the punches. And yeah, like Eddie said, go ahead and find other things that you can turn into a skill. Turn into a skill, and that's something that's useful to other people. Because if you can find the thing that's your skill and that is useful to other people, you found an area of friction that people are willing to pay for.
Do not make a career out of ride sharing.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, it's your
Yes, go
job.
ahead there, Brandon.
Um, I don't know. Call me the black sheep of the rideshare game, but if you really want to make it your career, um, you got to be able to move because markets change, demand changes. If you really wanted to maximize your income, if I really wanted to take it to the max level, I would drive to Coachella. I would drive to the Super Bowl. I would be here in Chicago for Lollapalooza. I would be in Miami for EDC. Um, I would be here again in Chicago for Arc Music Festival. I would be traveling the country for all these festivals and events, and that's what that and in those weeks when you're making like $4, $5, $6,000 in those 3 days, you can probably afford to take a few weeks off and then just wait for the next event to come. So I haven't heard anybody taking that route. But if I were serious about this and wanted to do it long term, that's the approach that I would take.
If you're serious.
And I know there's people out here in California that actually have done that. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's very lucrative. You can make a lot of money doing
It's
it.
a good
That
way to travel and see the country.
Yes.
As long as you don't
Car
have
life. Like Kiera
Yeah.
said, that's that car
like
life.
Kiki's, Kiki does that.
Oh, imagine if Kiera went to Arizona to do
I
Uber
needed her like
Eats.
a week ago. What type of baby wipes does she use?
Listen. Ask not what Kiera can do for you, but what you can do for Kiera. Okay? 'Cause
Hey.
Kiera is the most underappreciated member of the Rideshare Garage. And I'm just telling you, she's the
Vinny.
queen for a reason.
There's a 199 super chat.
Yeah, I know. I thanked him for it. Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Oh, I don't get nothing on my super chat. I didn't get nothing.
That was from New Jay. New Jay gave us the
Hey,
$1.99.
Ty B, man.
Thank you, Jay.
Ty B, are you with us on yeah, we're watching
Did
the
Omar give his
market
tip?
every day. So
Did Omar
join
give
us.
his tip?
Omar.
No, I didn't.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
hurry up. God damn it. What you waiting on? Christmas?
I let people talk. That's all. So
Okay.
yeah, my tip is pretty simple. It's about choice. You choose a lot of things in life. You make choices in life. Well, what we're talking about here, right? You could choose to be happy. You could choose to be sad. You could choose to be broke. You could choose to do something about your situation if you're broke. So if you're surrounded by negativity, why do that to yourself? Choose to not be negative. Remove things in your life that are not helping you advance in life. Remove people in your life, even if it's family members that are not helping you advance in life.
Block.
So
I hear if you join a certain Discord that you'll be surrounded by a group of people who only work the top of their game.
there you go. So don't let things that bring you down control you. Don't social media is a good example of that. I'm not on Twitter, and I know I probably should be on Twitter to grow a brand. I love Elon Musk. I love that he bought Twitter, but it's a cesspool. It really is. So stay off these places that can control your thought process, and you are the one that's in control. You make that choice.
Yep. 100%. All nothing but truth there. You are a result of the choices that you make. So don't boo-hoo when you don't get what you thought you should have gotten when you didn't work your ass off to go and get it. You are a result of the choices that you make. I'm backing up homeboy here. That's it.
Yeah. In
That's
other
all.
words, if you're not playing in the market and you ain't making no money, and then you see me and Vinny make the money, and then you decide
Don't
not to
hate.
do anything because you were
Don't hate.
criticizing and you missed the boat.
Don't hate. That's why we do it. Because rideshare ain't gonna be forever. It's just not forever.
All right.
All right.
That is it.
We're good.
Here's my stock market. Here's my
100%.
stock market.
Oh, so
Oh,
your
he still has the Pokemon
Suicunes?
cards.
Your
He has
Pokemon
all
cards?
the Pokemon cards.
These are my secondary investments.
Your Pokemon
you
cards?
You notice how they're all the same card? Yeah.
Yeah. So you own them all?
All Suicunes?
I invest for long-term growth.
Absolutely. Got that too. Hey, Kiera said, you're right. Jeff says it. You are not entitled to your success. You're not. You got to go and get it.
Yeah, it's earned.
It's earned, not given. That's my favorite hashtag.
Well, some people it's given to them, but that's just because they were born in certain conditions. But
Yeah,
it's not like that for everybody.
but Brandon, you know the cliche. Give a man a fish he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish he eats for a lifetime. Eventually, that silver spoon is going to corrode. And then that sucker's going to be like Hunter Biden in a laptop on a pawn shop, begging his daddy not to run for president again. Smoking a crack pipe. And if you don't like the fact that I just knocked Biden, y'all know what to do.
What does David? What's his name? What's the Peterson? I think his name is. He
Jordan
said that
Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
He's
Yeah, he says
by the
that
way,
wealth only lasts about 7 generations, and after that they lose it and have to start all over again.
all over again. There's the Discords in the chat, y'all. Check your favorite driver. You can get into that Discord. Come holler at us. I don't spend enough time in there, but Brandon and Musa's always in there. Steven's always in there. I'll make more of an effort. I will. I'll make more of an effort.
Get
So,
off that old man radio chat, man, and get with the new era.
no, because that chat group serves a purpose. Discord serves another purpose. That's all. Like, don't hate, bro. Don't hate. Don't hate the player, bro. Hate the game.
All
All
right,
right,
guys,
Eddie, wrap it
let's
up.
end it.
Wrap it up,
All
Eddie.
right,
Let's go, Eddie.
$5. $5. I'll see you
There
guys.
you go, SP Rides. There
Hey,
you go,
Alright.
upgrading your game. Get rid of that.
Next
Get rid of
week.
that basic trash.
next
All right.
week I'm giving away. Next week
Oof.
I'm giving away. Next week I'm giving away 2 of Eddie's ebooks to 2 drivers in the group that joined the Discord. So next week, whoever joins the Discord by next week, next Wednesday, I'm gonna pick 2 people, and I'm gonna gift them. I'm gonna pay for it, Eddie. I'll pay for it.
So
I'm gonna
so
gift
if
them 2
if I
drivers.
leave and join, do I qualify as well?
Yeah,
Fuck
what about me?
See, that's discrimination right
There
there.
you go.
I felt
There you go,
discriminated
right?
again.
I'm gonna pick
Do
2
it.
people. Whoever joins the Discord, I'm gonna pick 2 people, and we're gonna give them away 2 of Eddie's ebooks.
Unless you're from
I'll pay for
Jersey.
it.
If you're from Jersey,
Don't knock Kiara. She's still in Jersey, bro. She
oh,
got
no,
her
not
own
gonna
book.
fuck.
She'll thump you with it.
Oh, watch out, Kiara. There's somebody in Jersey that don't like me too much.
Nick will be all right. Nick will be all right. Nick with his punk ass.
Nickelback.
All right.
Bro, best stripper music ever is Nickelback. Best stripper music ever is Nickelback.
Beyonce, just don't give him the book, just give him the $5.
No. Damn it. No. 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 No.
Hey, hold on. Where's somebody's asking me for the link for the Discord? See, I
It's in there.
don't go in the Discord.
It's already there. It's already there.
Yeah,
No,
Kiara
but I
in
need
the
to put it
chat.
in my chat.
It's in the
That's
chat. It's in the general chat. You just don't have it because you screwed us up tonight. It's all Eddie's fault.
God
Eddie
damn
did
it.
This
something.
reminds me of that other night when he
I'll
couldn't get his
I'll
stuff
put the
on.
Beyond. I'll put the no. Who was that?
Oh, by the way, Steven,
Yes.
do things die there in Arizona pretty quickly?
Yeah. I mean, let me look at the map again real quick.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, I mean, usually
I was just thinking, like, what time is it right now over there? Because you got to be coming into prime time right now, but maybe not.
exactly.
Like,
So
we
I'll
got some
probably
air-
leave from here and go hit the airport. Wrong phone. I'll probably leave from here and go hit the airport, which is right just a little bit below me right now. And but it had died down. Most of the areas had dropped. Okay, yeah.
Damn.
So it's starting to spike again over in the over where they have the waste management. And it hasn't even
Yeah.
started yet. The waste management's supposed to start
'Cause
tomorrow.
I guess Phoenix is not really a party town because, like, for us down here, the further south you go,
Shit.
the later open everything stays. You know.
Shit,
Yeah.
they party like a mofo in there in Phoenix. Are you kidding me? Glendale, Scottsdale, bro, they party like a mofo out there.
I don't know.
No, the airports right now have got a nice $9 surge. for a
Okay,
lift.
no, I'm not bringing it up, Brandon. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up.
This is an example of what not to do.
Oh God.
You see, this driver completed a trip for 55 miles and got $11. Don't accept that.
What?
This is not what you do.
What?
I had something like that today.
Why? If you accept this, you're telling Uber that you will accept this ride again in the future.
If you accept that ride, you're an idiot. I'm just gonna say it. You're an idiot.
This is a completed trip. Look, it's the trip details. So someone actually completed this trip, and he knew upfront with upfront details that he was going to get paid $11 to drive 55 miles.
Wow.
This is the kind of people that Uber make their money off of. Don't be
Hold
like
on,
this
hold
person.
on. But
Yeah, but
who is
those
that
are
on?
usually the new
Is that on
drivers.
Uber or
Those
is
are
that on
usually
the
the new
driver?
drivers.
No, it's on the driver.
Thank you. All right, let's wrap it up. Come on.
All right.
Sergio
Peace.
sent me a
We're
remedy.
leaving. We're leaving. 3, 2,